Hey everyone, and welcome back to a brand new VOD. In this VOD in particular, I am playing the Stalked 3, which is a standalone sequel to the Stalked 1 and 2, in which we go to a theme park with secrets within that we may or may not like. This is a playthrough of the entire game with some thoughts at the end. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you haven't already, comment down below your thoughts on the game, and without further ado, let's begin. Hello everybody, my name is Not Markiplier, and welcome back to yet another stream. Now, you guys are probably wondering, there's a big elephant in the room. Why am I here right now? And the reason why is because of a game we're playing today. Today's stream, we are going to be playing a sequel to a game that I played last year that I had really strong opinions about. More like two big elephants. What are you talking about? You're acting like these aren't big personalities. Anyway, hi Ninten, how you doing? Hi Raz. Steel Gal, I think he means the middle one. What middle one? I don't know what you're talking about. The middle one is the green one. There's 4 people there. There's not really a middle if you're talking about 4. You gotta get it right. Time for views to skyrocket because boober. Well, I'm sure that the common Twitch viewer isn't that simple-minded. I'm assured that most people who are watching this stream aren't simpletons that see a model with breasts and instantly has a neural activation. I'm sure that you guys are mature and well-behaved, and there is no reason for me to be at all concerned about your behavior this stream. That reminds me, did Thaf ever do the Bite of 87 in Choice of Voicer yesterday? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I did more fun stuff, like the Breaking Bad dub that I put on TikTok and Instagram the other day. Anyway, I'm eating right now, so don't mind me if you hear some eating noises in the microphone. Not that I'm trying to, I'm just hungry. Anyway, as I was saying, I assure you that I'm only going to be here for this stream because, you know, there's New November coming up. There's also, I mean, it's not really He November, you have to get 1,000 subs. I didn't know that Twitch has a feature now that you can gift subs directly to the goal. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I did not know that Twitch does that. Like, I knew Twitch had the feature where it's like, gift 1, gift 10, gift 20, gift 50, gift 100, and that was the maximum one. But like, I didn't know you could just straight up just gift the amount and it gives you a discount for gifting the rest of the sub goal. I didn't know that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This isn't an invitation for you to start, but it's an observation that I made. Yeah, the gift more function. I didn't know, but it will gift as many subs to make it to the sub goal. I did not know that. Your dad's my best friend. That's cool, Flowery. I'm pretty sure you're everyone's best friend. I'd be really concerned if someone wasn't your best friend. I'd be concerned if you had enemies. Anything to achieve Hina. Well, it depends on how desperate you guys are. It's been 2 years, and it's been a happy 2 years without having Hina on stream, so I don't know what you guys are talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. I think it's been a great 2 years without her. But that's just me though. That's me. I'm not exactly someone that's gonna be very prejudiced towards people wanting a little bit of viruses in their lives, even though I will probably I'll be quite concerned. I still remember your content being really good, and I might rewatch some old vids. Keep up the good work. Yes! 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 We have another one! I mean, okay. We have someone who used to watch my videos who's gonna rewatch the older ones because they're good. There's even good new ones now. Yes! Yes! Yes, that's what we want to see. We want to see more of that. More of that, and I ain't killing myself. Anyway, I like Nina's hair. It's pretty. Thank you. Boy, the moment it drops the 1K gifted as well, I should just go wild drawing. Well, you should go wild drawing at any time. Yo, Thaf, I've been thinking about streaming recently. You got any tips? Get some tits. Grow some tits and just talk. I'm only joking. Okay, on a serious level. Streaming is hard. Make sure you establish a niche, but also you need to understand that you need to enjoy yourself because streaming is hard. And it's not just the art of streaming. You need to also know how to market yourself. Everyone's gonna be like, but I don't want to do. You have to now. You have to. That's how streaming works nowadays. You can't just go live on Twitch and that's it. You need to market yourself outside of the site. Or, I mean, it might be easier on TikTok or YouTube, but on Twitch, and maybe if you're just starting out, it is really difficult for you to break out if you don't post clips. You need to post clips. You need to be active. You need to make sure that you curate your own community of people that are willing to watch for you. So don't just rely on, you can rely on having good stream content, but also make sure to present yourself well by clips. Clips are the big things now. If not clips, then stage an incident.
Hi Nino, I just arrived home from my trip to Egypt. Oh boy did I melt in the sun. Also 13 months subbed Yippee.
Thank you, Simsonry. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, so if you really want to make it, you're going to have to stage an incident in which a bunch of streamers find out about it, and then you get a gift sub and you get raided and you get a career made out of it. Either industry plant yourself or fake it till you make it with clips. But also at the end of the day, you have to enjoy the content as well. If you're streaming and you clearly hate what you're doing, yet you're making clips out of it, you're not gonna make it. You ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna make it unless you're going out of your way to farm outrage viewers. And I'm not gonna lie, don't farm outrage viewers. People will tell. People can tell. People can tell. Get raided by a big streamer, then get your mum to abuse you on cam. I've been seeing conspiracies about that, actually. I didn't see that on my... Okay, so I never saw the full context and everything. Oh, okay, we got ourselves a hype train. So I never saw the full concept. Ew, what's with these glasses? No, I need to take off these glasses. Ew, disgusting. I think I have the fancy glasses, but they're not on this model. I probably should switch. I probably should go to the changing room real quick and get those hype train glasses, because those are the wicked glasses. Anyway, thank you, Heroism. Thank you for the sub for 8 months. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I have the the model real quick. In the meantime, I want you to spin in chat. I also want you to let me do a quick ping test. Marco! All right. Anyway, I'm going to quickly do a wardrobe test because for some reason my glasses aren't here. All right. Well, you spin in chat. I'll be back in 45 seconds. What? Okay, where is it? Where are they? Where are they? Felix, I know you can hear me. Pick up the phone. Uh-oh. All right, cool. Do this and do this. Bada bing, bada boom, bing bang, big bam, bada bap boom. Okay, do this. All right, awesome. Right. Ah, that's much better. I knew I had it. Okay, there we go. All right, and we back. Sorry, I knew I had it. I wouldn't have just lost it. That'll be stupid. Gang is not Jimmy here. Yeah, I'm not white. I'm not white. I just came back from getting chicken. What kind of chicken? What kind? What are you having it with? How much for a plush to come out? 100 subs. I'm feeling greedy today. Chick-fil-A chicken? If it was from Chick-fil-A, then they wouldn't be here. Boneless chicken and just the basic sauce you'd get, ranch. That's all right. Boneless though. You don't like the bones? You don't like when they put bones on your shit? I shouldn't be eating so quickly. I'm not white. 5 seconds later mentions chicken. All right. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What's the implication there? Would you like to explain to the chat and to the class what this implication was? I wasn't the one who mentioned it. I'm joking, man. I'm not being... I choked on my bros. No, well, you didn't. Well, you didn't. And even if you did, why are you stealing chicken from the pot? Your brother went and cooked chicken for you in a pot for you to have over the week. And you're going to tell me right now, that you're stealing it? You're stealing it! You better apologize. Who said about the food chicken? I said about the food chicken. Don't steal your bro's scran. Don't do that. Don't do that. They spent ages cooking that for you. It was going to be delicious. You eat it with the rest of the family. Thaf, have you been getting ads for the Buddy movie as well? No, because it's not being released in the UK. Yep. The disappointment, I'm sorry guys, disappointments are immeasurable, day is ruined. It's not releasing in the UK like that. Watching Thaf on Twitch and TikTok at the same time feels very weird. It's out of sync. Which chat's first? Which one's first? I'm getting ads for and I'm in the UK. Well, but that's the thing though. You forget. I've got ad block. I can't tell you the last time I've seen an ad. In fact, you know what's really funny? You know what was really funny? At one point, I turned off ad block, right? And oh, here we go. Ah! Anyway, okay, so basically, while the scanner's oh shit, I need to turn on the scan machine. While the scanner's going on, let me explain to you why I feel sorry for you guys who don't have ad block or YouTube Premium. I decided, I don't know why I decided to do this, but I decided on a whim, do you know what? You know what I haven't seen in a while? Let's go onto YouTube without ad block and on my non-premium account, which is my second channel account. So I decided to attempt to go onto youtube.com without anything on it. No account history, no ad block, no premium. I went onto the site and then I realized very, very quickly just how much ad block is needed because I didn't know YouTube ads were that bad now. Oh, I did not know. I did not know. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry if you are on YouTube on mobile and you don't have premium or you don't use Revanced or anything. I am so sorry, guys. I strongly apologize about the state of ads on YouTube. Like, holy crap. I didn't know it was that bad now. I really didn't know it was that bad. And you're getting straight up like borderline, if not just straight up pornography ads. I've seen these on some, like on the, on not before a video starts. I'm talking about as you scroll on the app, you're getting ads as if you're pirating shit. You're getting ads as if you're pirating stuff. It's really bad. But then again, that's more that can be said about TikTok ads. TikTok ads are more malicious because the way that TikTok's UI works is that it makes it look like you're watching a TikTok before you I think for me, I don't know whether you've noticed this, right? But when you go on TikTok, when you keep scrolling down, what's the likelihood of you getting 3 to 4 ads in a row? I remember my eyes automatically gravitate towards the bottom left corner of any TikTok. Once I see commission paid, I just skip. It's always the same type of ad where it's like, it's always the same type of ad where it's like, I used to do this and this. Oh, why did my phone go off? Oh, 1 second. My phone went off literally the second I was about to talk about ads about security. 1 second. Okay. All right. So, let me just quickly make sure that this is not. There we go. All right. So, basically, TikTok tends to do this really funny thing where these influencers will promote their products where they're like, I used to do this, but then this came along and fixed my problems. And now I want this to be part of your problem. And if you use my code, you get a discount every single time. There's so many of these kind of ads on the site. It's so annoying. It's so annoying because it's always like things like, it's like those kind of ads where I think I saw loads of them about irons, like ironing boards and stuff like that, where it's like, I used to have a clothes iron, but now I have a steamer, and the steamer, the only reason why I regretted getting it is because I should have got it when it's on sale, and if you use my code, you can get the steamer on sale. It's like, it's the same kind of sponsorships. It's really jarring, like really, really jarring. I also won't even lie to you guys. I feel bad for you guys in the in any country that isn't the UK, because in the UK we have the Advertising Standards Authority. Any other country, I've seen your AI ads. I've seen those. Dude, it's so crazy that for advertisements they cheap out so hard on advertisements that they be using AI, and it's so obviously AI as well. It's so obviously AI. We're lucky that we're in a country that has advertising standards authority, where it's like, if it's AI sludge, it's instantly, it's you can set it so you could never see that ever again. Thaf, I get AI ads in the UK. It depends. You don't really see it in the frequency. When I went to Nigeria, right? I get it's Nigeria, but the amount of AI animations that I've been seeing, as in, it's so obviously AI as well. Like the super saturated characters that just don't feel real whatsoever. That kind of thing. It's ridiculous, like the way it looks. And also, it's, can you hear me? Yeah, of course I can hear the horse. Guys, the horse is in the TikTok chat. But it's also, do you know what the worst ones are? AI graphic design. AI graphic design is so obvious. It's so obvious to tell that it's so annoying every time you scroll through and you get the same thumbnail. Like if you're, listen, I'm going to say this right now. If your YouTube thumbnail has AI on it, I'm not looking at it. I'm not watching the video. I'm gonna assume the video shit. You can have 50 million subscribers, and if you're that lazy, that you're out here using AI for your thumbnails, back in my day, there used to be effort. Remember photo manipulation speedruns? You know, photo manipulation, that's a lost art nowadays because people use AI. People use AI all the damn time. It's annoying. And smaller YouTubers use it not knowing that their thumbnails look like shit. They're like, oh no, why is my channel a small YouTube channel that no one's watching? Why is my CTR really, really low? Why is my, why is the people clicking the video and not subscribing? Why did one of my videos get for like 50,000 views, but all of my videos get 100 views? It's because your thumbnail's shit. Your thumbnails are shit. And I say this because I feel like that video of Yao Ming crying when he saw the state of basketball, where it's like, I feel like crying when looking at the state of graphic design. One of my good YouTube graphic designs friends, he works for Mr. Beast. Like, he used to do thumbnails for like NDL and Beta Squad and stuff like that. He works full-time as a thumbnail designer for Mr. Beast. And he told me about like the process. He still does, people think that Mr. Beast thumbnails are mostly like AI stuff. They still kind of are, but the artists behind them have to spend full-time hours, full on like 8-hour shifts, workshopping all possible thumbnails, because Mr. Beast changes them so much. You can have a grand total of about, I don't know, let's say about 18 thumbnails for one video. 18 thumbnails for one video, where it's like, you normally have the A/B test where you have 3 thumbnails, but Mr. Beast does this thing where it will be like 3 thumbnails, but then 2 days later, he will do another test of 3 extra thumbnails just to change them and find a new trend. Didn't Mr. Beast change a shit ton of his old videos to have AI thumbnails? Yes! Yes, he did. God help anyone working for Mr. Beast. Listen, I think Mr. Beast is many things. He pays his workers really well, from what I heard. It's mainly just the exploitation of the content. It's the exploitation of the content part. He pays people who work for him really, really well. And it's pretty obvious he does, because he's the biggest channel on the site. In fact, you know what's crazy? From tomorrow, YouTube are changing the way views work. YouTube are changing the way views work. Views now count on autoplay, or if you just click on the video. People's views are going to increase a lot, but you're not going to make any more money from YouTube. And I think that's kind of crazy. So do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? That means clickbait is back on the menu. Reply girl clickbait is back on the menu. Do you know what that means? I'm gonna get so much bigger stocks with Nina thumbnails. That's all I'm gonna say. Nina thumbnails are back on the menu, boys. What's reply girl? Wait, are you serious? You don't know what a reply girl is? I'm not that old, right? I'm not that old, right? Do people don't know about the sacred texts? That's a problem. All right, anyway, Yes, I'm serious, and I think I'm older than you. So how do you not know about reply girls? That was like a really big problem on YouTube. Like, that was a really big problem on YouTube back in the day. Anyway, okay, so basically, remember when YouTube used to have a feature? If you were on YouTube really early on, we're talking back in day, we're talking about from like 2009 all the way to 2013, YouTube used to have a feature where you could do video responses. I think, well, YouTube had a feature from the start about video responses, but it really peaked from like 08 to 2013. The way you could do it is that in the replies of a video, you can make a video reply directly replying to the video, and it will show up underneath the video. So for example, you watch like This Is Sparta Last Techno Remix, you can see a list of videos in the replies saying video responses, and these videos used to be people just making like, you know, that's why you see a lot of videos back in the day have RE in the title, because they were a direct reply to a video, them reacting to what was in the video, or them just being like, oh, this video kind of sucks and you suck, that kind of stuff. It's basically that blog era of YouTube. Now, reply girls were basically this subgenre where it was like, it was basically just e-girls, not really talking about the video. Like, they don't really have any substance. They don't really add any substance or add anything to what they just watched. The only thing that they provided was flashing their tits on camera. Pretty much that's it. It was all about cleavage, and they'd have that in the thumbnail and everything. A lot of the time they'd probably just like censor their face and everything. It was literally just girls responding to every viral video. I'm talking about they'd be uploading about 50 videos a day. They'd go to the most viral videos of the day, because YouTube used to have that system where if you go into the YouTube site, there was a trending tab. I mean, like an actual working trending tab that showed the top viewed videos of the day constantly. These girls would go out of their way to make video responses to every single one. Obviously, they can't watch all of the videos. Like, they don't have the time to watch every single videos, but they watched a lot of them. Or I guess inverted commas watch them, but they would spam their replies as like RE these videos, to the point where everyone on YouTube started making videos against them. Like, I know KSI did, talking about how, you know, people don't really care about what they have to say, they just like looking at their cleavage. And Psychic Pebbles famously making an animation directly about reply girls. I think there was about one specific reply girl that Psychic Pebbles made an animation of. Psychic Pebbles of Smiling Friends and Only Plays Fame. So yeah, that was a really big problem back in the day. A really big problem, to the point where YouTube completely just took the concept of video responses and shot it. So now video responses don't show up in relation to the video. That is essentially what happened with video responses. All I'm saying, and also, I forgot to mention as well, back in the day, YouTube used to pay based on views, and views used to count. Views used to count for instantly when you click on it. Like, people forget about the fact that, technically speaking, this isn't a new change for YouTube. YouTube used to have it so your views counted the second that the video was clicked, which is why they had the feature where videos had 301 views. Remember that? If you're old enough to remember, YouTube used to have this thing where a video was stuck at 301 views until they verified that the people watching the video were real. The 301 views club mentioned. How many of you were on YouTube back in the day when the 301 views thing was a thing? How many of you were on YouTube when that was a thing? Basically, the way 301 views worked was once a video was getting a lot of views at once, YouTube would lock the video at 301 views just to make sure that it's not getting botted. Because back then, YouTube used to do what they're about to do tomorrow, where the view on a video is capped. The view on the video is given the second you click on it, or even on autoplay. That is what YouTube are doing tomorrow. It's just back then YouTube didn't have the facilities to make sure that everything wasn't getting botted. So they had the 301 views gimmick where the video will be stuck at 301 views while YouTube works behind the scenes to verify that the views are real and not bots. And then it lets the videos get their views. So the thing is, YouTube are objectively doing a good thing by making views look like you're doing well on YouTube. But here's the problem. YouTube aren't doing this for altruistic reasons. Do you know what YouTube straight up said in the email that was sent to everyone on YouTube about this feature change? Do you know what they said? This is specifically so that people can make more money from sponsors. Like, this is this is so that you can make more money from sponsors. They straight up said this view change will allow you to go to sponsors and ask for more money. Because YouTube aren't going to give you that money. YouTube aren't going to give you that money. So, what this feature is probably going to do to you is that it will make it look like you're getting more views. Like, for example, if I was to upload a VOD, and since the VOD is going to be on everyone's timelines, my VODs will suddenly get like 20, 30, 40k views. They're doing the same algorithm that they're putting on shorts. You know how shorts have wildly inflated view counts? They're putting the algorithm they put on shorts for view counts and doom scrolling, they're applying that now to long form VODs and streams. Which is why it's more of an incentive to go on YouTube now. But therein lies the problem, because you're going to see that you're getting like millions of views now. You're getting 200k views a video, 300k views a video. It must seem so nice until you open the YouTube Creator Studio app and you notice you're making exactly the same money as you always made, if not less now, because your click-through rate's going to be a lot lower. Because what YouTube are now doing is that your real view count is going to be hidden in your YouTube Creator Studio. Your real view count is going to show on the Creator Studio. So how many views your video actually has will show on the YouTube Studio. It just won't show. Anywhere else. So therein lies the problem. It's a dopamine hit. YouTube are doing this specifically for a dopamine hit without the implications of it. Like, if you are someone who isn't that wired in, you'd be really, really happy to see that for a YouTube channel that has only like 1,000 subscribers, your videos are on people's algorithms, and if they click it for 1 second, it counts as a view out of curiosity, and you've got yourself 20k views or something. You'd be so happy. You'd be so happy. Only to realize that no one really subscribed, no one watched the video because your watch time is dog shit, and you're now wondering where you went wrong. It's not your fault. YouTubers need a union, bro. No. What YouTubers need to do is diversify. Won't sponsors start paying less if the view count is bigger but the real view count stays the same? YouTube are banking on sponsors not knowing that. See, some sponsors are stupid, other sponsors aren't, but YouTube are banking on the fact that sponsors are going to be looking at the view count, like the outward view count of the video, and just be like, this YouTuber is getting 3 million views a video from a channel that only has 20k subscribers. We should give them 50 grand for this next video. I'm sure that'll work well. So they go to the YouTube and just be like, 50, here's 50 grand. Actually, no. You know what's actually really funny? It's not going to be like that. It's going to be a CPM deal. So it's going to be one of them ones where it's like, you're going to be getting about 2 million views for this video. Okay, we're going to give you a $80 CPM. That means for every 1,000 views your video gets, you get $80 from it. Meaning that if the new inflated view count is a thing, what if your video hits like 3 million views? From people just clicking on it for 1 second. That's going to net you a lot of money if they don't have a cap on it. So yeah, that's what YouTube are banking on. YouTube are banking on that, and a lot of YouTubers are preparing for the inevitable. You'll notice that a lot of YouTubers just stopped uploading for a bit because they're going to be utilizing these changes once they go through tomorrow. We've got until tomorrow, until hell breaks loose on YouTube. It's going to be scary. It's going to be scary, but you know what? We're all prepared, aren't we? We're all prepared for the inevitable, aren't we, Chaz? Like, I thought about it, right? And I was like, wait, YouTube are just going to start incentivizing just big titty thumbnails. And then I realized, wait, I can just do that anyway. I could just do that anyway. You're prepared for the changes. I'm not. If I cover my ears, I might be able to do it. Might be able to do what? TikTok chat, what do you mean? Might be able to do what? Share it with the class. Don't be shy. We're waiting for your answer. You know, yes. No, I don't know, actually. I don't know. Stuff. What kind of stuff? What that mean? What that mean? What do you mean by stuff? Jonathan, you're banging my daughter. Anyway, if there's enough backlash, they might backpedal. Might. But there won't be backlash. Because YouTube, objectively for YouTube, it would be a good thing. YouTubers are going to see the increased number of views on their videos and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, oh my giddy aunt, I'm getting so many views on my videos. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, for giving me so many views. They're never going to get YouTube to reverse this because it's an objectively good thing for them. It's just not a good thing for people who are established. Oh, here we go. YouTube has no competition. See, this is where you're wrong. This is where you're wrong. This is where you're wrong. YouTube has plenty of competition. You not heard of TikTok? You not heard of Billy? You not heard of Nico video? There's plenty. There is plenty of competition. It's just YouTube is the biggest, but obviously you need to just diversify. Diversify and make sure your content's not just on one site. Why do you think YouTube are now paying people to not go on Netflix? Netflix has started to poach YouTubers to upload their YouTube videos on Netflix. It already is a thing on Amazon. In fact, there's a thing on Spotify about my videos. That's right, my videos are on Spotify. Spotify are looking for YouTubers. So there is plenty of competition. Anyway, Chinese Nina on Billy, please. You really think with my skin complexion I'll survive for like 1 minute on that site? Like, think about it very, very seriously. Do you think I'll survive 1 minute on Billy? I just got here. Why are you all up in my face? Because I was trying to make a point. The live glitched for a bit and it cut to him frozen with the warp filter. I wasn't frozen. That's how it works. China is mega racist, sadly. Okay, listen. It's not just that. It's also a lot of VTubers, right? A lot of VTubers and some artist content creators are all being like, oh my God, Billy is expanding to international. We're finally going to get Billy in the West. You are so adorable if you think that you're going to make on Billy. You'll find out very quickly that the culture there is very different to the West. For starters, the East love AI. The East love AI. They will have to come to terms with the fact that Billy is filled to the brim with AI videos. They love that shit. They do? Yes, they very much do. There is so much AI on Billy. There's so much AI. Like, why do you think most of the advancements in AI are coming from the East with things like C dance and stuff like that? The East, they love AI. They love it. People talk about like crypto bros and all that kind of stuff. Trust me, you don't. If you go onto like even on Chinese TikTok, I think it's like Douyin or something like that. I think that's what it's called. But they love AI. They love AI. I know it's generalizing, but they really love it. And you're going to get a very, very rude awakening as an artist if you try post your stuff on Billy. As an artist and or VTuber, your shit is going to get AI'd. You're going to get AI'd so hard. Yo, I'm from TikTok chat. Welcome, Greg. 123 Saram. How you doing? How you doing? Tried to tell that to Nintendo. Well, Nintendo's very different because I don't think the Japanese actually like AI. I think it's more, okay, personally, I think it's the Koreans and the Chinese that really, really like the advancements with AI, especially the Chinese. I know this sounds like I'm generalizing, but it is the truth. It is the truth because Japan's got very artist-centric community, but that's why I think a lot of big Chinese gacha games, not from HoYoverse, because I think HoYoverse have more than enough money to pay their artists and everything. But I remember NTE being a very big biohazard for AI. I specifically remember a big fat controversy about the constant usage of AI. Because why do you think AI is trained so much into why do you think AI is trained so much on like gacha game visuals? Or loads of people go to a gacha game and they're like, wait a minute, that's AI. They love that shit. They love it. Hoyo hired AI artists. Oh, they did. Oh well. Oh well. I mean, I tried to throw them a bone. I thought Hoyo best didn't do that shit. Because considering when Genshin dropped, remember the year that Genshin dropped for the very, very first time, and MiHoYo gave all of the employees an NVIDIA RTX 3090 and the PS5? That one picture of that entire vault full of 3090s and PS5s, and they were given to all the staff members as a Christmas bonus. That's gacha money right there. That is gacha money right there. But yeah, saw a certain message there, and what? I did not. I mean, Honkai Star Rail has a good story. Listen, I don't play HoYoverse games. I just like some of the art and the characters and everything. Listen, I'm gonna say this right now. If I was approached or I was able to, I'd voice a character. I'd want to voice a character in a game like that. Let me quickly just unfreeze my thing. Oh shit, my phone has frozen. I've frozen, guys. I've frozen! Hack! What have you done? Wait, what have you done? Ah! All right, I'm all the way back now. I am completely frozen. Wait, am I back? Okay, I'm all the way back. All right, 1 second. Wardrobe. All right, look forward. Jesus Christ, I had to get off the screen just so I can do the animation to snap back into place. If you guys saw the animation, you guys would not behave because the jiggle physics were a bit crazy just then. The jiggle physics were a bit crazy just then. I'm kind of glad that I went off screen for that. They wouldn't let you speak the way you do. Hoyo hate accents. I'm so serious, dude. Wait, they hate British. They don't have British accents in HoYoverse games? Wait. Wait a minute. They have no black characters. Oh, well, I don't have to voice a black character because I'm black. Like, come on. I tell you, they hate the blacks. Unironically, they force VAs to do the American accents. Ugh. No Victorian British? Bro, they don't have any Victorian British, bro. Bro, that's kind of messed up. The blackest are like bright ass tan. We need some proper charcoal characters, dude. In our gacha games, we're not going to survive in this new economy of gacha games until we get charcoal characters, dude. Sometimes I forget you have boobs, Nina. My bad. Is it because I'm doing a front-facing profile? Do I have to like be at the side all the time when I'm streaming now? I'll just be like, guys, if you can't tell already, the breasts exist, guys. No, I just forget like that. Really? You're not forgetful? Fair. Thaf, you'd fare better with Kuro Games. Wuthering Waves loves accent. What? I thought people had beef with Wuthering Waves. Like, then again, I don't play gacha games. Like, I'm one of those people who don't like the fact that gacha games are a scourge on the gaming industry, and I hate that games are constantly doing that. Why can't these developers just make like proper games without gacha elements? You know how much of a piss take it is? Like, you'll find a really cool game with really cool art style, and it's just a gacha game, and you're like, why couldn't you just make like a regular game? You've got infinity money. Just make a regular game with just like new all that kind of stuff. Like, what the fuck? One job. Gacha games are the newest form of mobile game trash. Newest? I think you find that since Fate Grand Order was a thing. Fate Grand Order being a thing. I if I was Sony, I would be so vexed, because I remember Fate's Grand Order was legitimately the only example. The only example of a gacha game, and it made money hand over fist. And now when people talk about Fate Go, you don't hear anything about Fate Go nowadays, do you? I'm really thinking about it. You really don't. Like, it's funny because I think wasn't there a Fate crossover with Honkai Star Rail? There was a crossover between Fate and Honkai Star Rail. Have you tried actually playing Fate Go? No. I watched other people play it. I'm not putting that on my phone. Do you think I play games on my phone? The only game that I have on my phone is Smash Hits. That is the only game that I have, and the only game I've ever had on my phone for probably 11 years. I don't install mobile games, guys. Like, I used to be a monster with mobile games. Like, I used to download every ketchup game under the sun, all those gimmicky games like the stacking the blocks and everything. I used to play, what's it called? When Flappy Bird was a thing, I played that shit. I had an iPod Touch. I was out here playing mobile games so much. Like, I was a monster with mobile games. We had leaderboards and everything. What else was there? There was, Cut the Rope. What else was there? What else was there? Doodle Jump. I was playing all of those kind of games. People talk about Angry Birds. I didn't play Angry Birds. Fuck Angry Birds. I thought Angry Birds was boring as shit. I was out here with Fruit Ninja and Jetpack Joyride. That was my shit. That was my shit growing up in terms of mobile games. I didn't really play any of like the really mainstream ones. It was that and catch-up games and stuff like that. And then I just stopped. I think I stopped because I was like, I just couldn't be asked. You know what I mean? I never played any like big game. I think the only big game that I had on my iPod Touch / phone ever was Infinity Blade. Infinity Blade was like one of the only games that I had that were actually like hefty. I didn't buy hefty okay, I lied. I had 2 Asphalt games. 2 Asphalt games, and that was it. And even then I deleted them like because I got bored really, really quickly. I got bored extremely quickly. I wasn't one of those people that like played those big kind of games, especially when phones ended up getting better, because also phones that I had growing up were shit. I had an iPod Touch 4th gen. I remember, you know what was messed up? I had an iPod Touch 4th gen less than 1 year before the 5th gen released. A 4th gen. You know the 4th gen with those really long chargers? Those really long chargers, right? Where if one pin breaks, that is it. It was bad. And also the phone, well, my first phone was like a Samsung brick and everything. My first smartphone was a shitty Samsung J phone or something like that. That was it. I've only started drinking the Kool-Aid of good phones in the past 5 years. I've only started drinking the good phone Kool-Aid in the past 5 years. Like, you know how happy. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Zach, for the 54 months. I appreciate you. Like, guys, I have an iPhone 17 Pro Max now. I feel like I've lost so many years to crap phones. You know when you taste the goodness of a good phone, of a good fast phone. Once you go and you have that, you can't go back. You cannot. It's not possible. Why are you cracking your phone? Actually, you know what? You scared me for a second because I actually thought there was a crack on the phone. There's no crack on the phone. But did I tell you about the fact that I threw this phone at the wall? Did I tell you about the fact that I threw this phone at the wall? There's actually funny story. So I'm one of those people that will hold a phone in front of me when I'm about to go to sleep, right? I'm either reading something or I'm watching a video, but I will hold the phone in my hand sideways on the bed before I fall asleep. Now, normally, a normal well-adjusted person, right? Once you're ready to go to bed, you'd put your phone on the bedside or something like that, or wherever it's charging, and you would just go to sleep, and that is all fine. I don't do that because my sleep schedule's kind of cooked. What I do instead is that I know that it's time for me to go to bed when my hand just goes limp. When I feel my hand just go limp and the phone drops out of my hand, that's when I know it's time for me to go to bed. And sometimes I literally I drop off and the phone is just dropped, like the phone is just on the bed, right? That's all fine. Until about 2 days ago, or 3 days ago at this point, I think. It was like somewhere in the last week. I woke up at around like 8 a.m. and I was just using the phone. I was waking myself up by like using the phone, reading a couple of things, catching up with the news. Now, here's what the problem was. I hadn't really had enough sleep. I think I only had about 3 hours of sleep, and I had the phone in my hand. And normally, when I go to bed or I feel myself getting tired, I would just drop the phone. That's it. I would drop the phone on my bed, and that is it. For some reason, my eyes were like drooping. I was starting to fall asleep. I could feel my hand getting limp. I reflexively flicked my wrist and threw my phone pretty hard at the wall on the other side of the room. I'm not joking, by the way. I was half asleep and I was just like this. And I threw my phone at the wall, and that made me sit bolt upright. I'm not gonna lie, that might be the best alarm that's ever been made, because I sat bolt upright and I was just like, shit! And I literally had to it fell behind my bed. It fell behind my bed, so I had to go and search for it, just half asleep, half awake. My heart was pounding because I threw it pretty hard, and I was so scared that I cracked it, by the way, because that's my 17 Pro Max. That's some expensive shit, right? And I was searching for it. I find it, I look at it, and I think it's cracked for 1 second because of the way the lighting was reflecting off it. So I was really upset for all of 2 seconds before I realized that I just wiped it and it was completely fine. But all I'm saying is, thank the Lord for my own cases. This is the one time where I'm actually going to plug my merch store, because on my phones, I have a Thaf phone case from my own merch store. Thank fuck I had that case. If I didn't have that case, my phone would be cooked. I'm not even joking. This is not a setup for me to shill my merch. I know it might sound like it, but it's the one investment that I said would be really good, because if I didn't have the Thaf case and I had my other case, which wasn't a clear one, if I had any other case, or if I didn't have a case, I'd be screwed. I threw that phone pretty hard. I'm very, very lucky. I'm very, very lucky. Phone cases are very important. It doesn't even matter if you get it from my store or not, get a phone case. Genuinely. You're going to thank yourself later, because I've never broken a phone. I've never broken a phone. It's the one thing I will say. I've never broken a phone, never broken a bone. That's my my slogan. Never broken phone, never broken bone. I will say though, the annoying part is when I hand my phone over to I think I've had several hand-me-downs. I've handed down my phone to other family members, and you know what's really funny? It's always a month later, and I'm seeing cracks on the phone that should not exist. I'm seeing cracks on the phone. I'm seeing the phone getting cracked in ways I've never seen a phone get cracked. And I'm like, how? How do you manage that? I've had this phone for 5 years and I didn't crack it once. And now you've got a big fat X on the phone. What do you mean? I've had my 16 Pro for about a year and I've been using it caseless, and I've dropped it a bunch and it hasn't cracked yet. Yeah, lots of people. This is why I don't trust people that say that their phones break and their phones are flimsy. Because how? How though? If there's something about iPhones, right? I'm not gonna lie. iPhones are pretty tough. iPhones are pretty tough now. So for you to tell me that your phone is cracked or you chipped something in the phone, what the hell did you do to your phone for that to happen? iPhones are pretty hefty. They are pretty hefty now. Like, phones are tough. They're pretty damn tough. Although, I'm going to send for Jed, actually, because I think there was a Samsung Galaxy Z Flip, like the one of those folding phones, right? Jed broke one on display. Jed broke, I mean, okay, to be fair, I gaslit him into thinking that he broke it. Because on the display phone, the divot in the middle, right? You know the divot in the middle where the phone like opens up? There was a clear point where it was like the screen was cracked right there. So when Jed opened it, I literally was like, oh my God, Jed, we're gonna get fined. Jed, we're gonna get fined, we're gonna get out of here. I was such a dickhead. I was such a dickhead. I shouldn't, honestly, I would do that again. I would do that again, but I also feel bad. I don't like putting my friends through that. Oh, you pulled the I fucked up, we gotta go bald. Speaking of gotta go bald, you know at that very store I saw my barber as well, which is really awkward. I saw my barber at the store. He was a security guard at that store. I'm not joking, by the way. We went there and I recognized him. He recognized me and he said, when are you coming back? And I said, I don't know. Anyway, should we do some dialed? Should we do some dialed GG chat before we get to our content? Some dailies. Listen, I like dialed more than Wordle. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I fuck with dialed a lot more than I fuck with Wordle and Scrandle. I remember when we used to do Scrandle. I miss Scrandle, but actually, we're gonna start doing Scrandle next week. It's a new Premier League season. Meaning we're gonna get some good Scran soon. Maybe. Thaf, are you excited for the new Sonic movie? I don't care for Sonic movie. I don't care for it. I don't like the Sonic movies. They're not for me. I can understand. I can see the artistry, but like, I'm like, I don't know. You like baby shit. Like someone says, oh no, but the Sonic movies are like peak fiction, full of action-packed scenes and everything. I was like, I don't know. You like baby shit. You'd be a good furry. Sorry, I just got that comment on TikTok. You'd be a good furry. Would I? Okay, be honest with me. Would I? Okay, let's think it for a moment. What kind though? Elaborate. Like a Puma. What, you mean the shoe brand? What you mean the shoe brand? I'd make good trainers. I mean, drip is universal. But we warn brothers around here about Disney. I don't know where I was going with that bit. Puma Nina is cute. Puma, good trainers? It depends, alright, Pastly. It depends. I've had Pumas before. They were good. Like a Jaguar Panther. Oh, it's like Bagheera. It's giving Bagheera. Actually, speaking of Panthers, I think this Nina model could pull off the Black Panther. I think I could pull it off. I think I could pull off a Shuri version of this model. I think I could. And it's not because I'm black. It's not because I'm black, I think I could. I saw some overprotective parents complaining that the story of Sonic 3 is way too dark. Well, they're pussies. Watch Thaf slowly turn into a furry because of one question. Nah, I don't think so. I've got several furry friends. Like, I'm not racist. I got several furry friends. Does Hina count as a giantess? Yes. By definition. Like, she's green, and she's huge, and she's muscular. Thaf can be a dog. Oh, wait, okay, so why? Oh, okay, why? 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 Tell me that. Riddle me that, Batman. Why? Actually, I just decided I'm not even joking, but a dog. Really? Yeah, we spent like 2 weeks. We spent 2 weeks trying to make out to be a cat boy, and now you're talking about dogs like dogs aren't haram as fuck. The cat part's not reflective of you as a person. What, you think I'm loyal? You think as a dog I'm loyal? You think I'm loyal? Like, everyone's like, oh yeah, dogs are loyal and a man's best friend. I'm no one's best friend. No one's best friend. I make enemies all the time. Everyone hates me. Are you saying you're disloyal? Oh, I'm disloyal as hell. Oh, I hate everybody. I'm antisocial. I hate people. I hate everyone. Ah. I don't like anyone. I don't like a soul in here. I hate them. I think I'm superior to everyone. A Dalmatian would work. 101 of them? I'd have to make 101. 102. No, wait. 100. No, I have to make 100 because add me as one. That'll be 101. How about a moth? I fucking hate moths. Okay, that might be a bit over-exaggerated. I'm not particularly fond of moths because they keep fucking flying into my fucking house and it fucking pisses me the fuck off. It pisses me off. Like, it's not even oh my god, it's not even a lamp. My lights are oh my god, I hate them. Important topic for real. Clicker train arc. Oh, okay, you know what? Before we even get to I know we've been stalling for a while, but chat, I actually am very interested in this, and this is not even a joke. You can laugh at me later. What actually is clicker training? Because I saw Psychotic constantly do streams of those. What the fuck actually is that? I don't know what it is. When someone when people have streams that have loads of views and it says clicker training, I always get really, really confused because I'm like, wait, so are we playing Aim Lab? Are we playing Aim Lab or something? What do you mean clicker training? Are we becoming professional cookie clicker enjoyers? Like, legit. I see stream, like, I don't watch the streams. I just see them on the title. I see them get like significantly more views than any other stream. So I'm just like, what the hell is a clicker training? Are people like getting good at like Counter-Strike or something like that? Am I missing something? What is it? Do people actually know? Clicker training is literally training an animal or person for sexual purposes to become submissive by the sound of a click. A sound of a click? So you're talking like click holding? Is that basically what click holding is, pretty much? I'm actually learning something. Dude, wait, hold on. No, this is actually really interesting. I'm actually learning something new every day. So it's basically like, it's basically like, no, click holding is different. No, the click holding is different. Huh. I didn't know that. Huh. No, you learn something new every day. So it's not people just like, it's not people getting trained at Counter-Strike. Off topic, but have you considered playing Endocopia? You'd do better than to ask stupid questions like that if you don't go to my VODS channel and see that I uploaded an 8-hour video playing through the game. Okay, I'm being mean. Listen, before you ask a question about whether I played the game, ask yourself, have you searched Google for it? Have you gone to the channel and checked? Some people can really make anything sexual. I don't think you can make Counter-Strike source surfing sexual. I don't think you can. And I surf all the time. I surf all the damn time. I actually refuse to believe that you can do that. You would have to be hard pressed to do it. And I mean just the act of surfing. You can't add anything separate. You can't just be like, oh, surfing while I'm mic spamming moaning noises while getting world records in surfing. No. I mean, the actual act of surfing. Listen, there are some really good surf runs. I've done some good surf runs and everything. So yeah, I feel like I've got you. I already got you. I already got you. You cannot. And there's no way you can prove me wrong. I surf all the time. I do not get any form of actually no. I get enjoyment out of surfing because it's good to beat your time. Surfing, but you connect it to a love events device. That's just not gonna work, is it? CS surfing with the but it just isn't gonna work. It isn't gonna work, and you can't convince me otherwise. Like, you can make all the jokes you want, you can't convince me otherwise, and I'm not trying. I'm like, no, you cannot. There are games where it's not. CS surfing in VR, do you want to vomit? Because I've done surfing in VR, and I mean, it doesn't make me feel sick, but it could make other people feel sick. In fact, you know that the biggest rite of passage when it comes to VR and stuff like that, you will have one vomit. One vomit. Because it's happened to me the very first day. I bought a Valve Index. It arrived at home. I set it up. I set up all the base stations. I got into VR, and it was really crazy because it was a slow build up. I was just in VR. I was just chilling, and then something didn't feel right. Something felt a bit off. I think what happened was that I was fine playing all the other VR games, but then I got into VR chat, and for some reason VR chat sets it so that your locomotion is smooth. I wasn't ready for smooth locomotion, so I did it for a bit. I was like, oh, this is cool. VR is really, really cool. This is a cool gimmick. Excuse me for one moment. So I took off my headset. I went to in front of the toilet. I stood for about 15 seconds, and then I threw up. And it wasn't even anything significant. I threw up once, and that was it. I have never puked since. And that was 6 years ago. I've never puked since. It felt like, oh, this was a virus in my head of you will hate VR, and I just puked it out, and I've never felt sick since. I'm not joking. Never. It literally felt like I just went like, and then it was literally like a word that said VR motion sickness, and it's just flushed down. Like, I don't know. I've never felt ill afterwards. Never. I've slept in VR. I've legit, like, I've slept in VR. I've injured myself in VR. I've done everything except vomit since the first day. I think that's a big flex. I'm normally fine in VR, but I did get motion sick the first time I played. Oh, you did H3 VR? You know what I missed? I miss Pavlov. I really do miss Pavlov. I was one of those few people that took Pavlov super seriously. Like, to the point where there were several nice worlds where we went and we were just shooting each other. But because I had plenty of space in my room, I was doing some Max Payne. I was doing like Max Payne jumping on my couch shooting people. I miss that shit so bad. I really do miss it. Crash mat. I did listen. Like, Pricey's been to my old gap. I didn't have a crash mat. The crash mat was literally just an unused seat from a sofa that we had long thrown out. No crash mats, because crash mats are actually kind of expensive. I did get dizzy playing an ISS VR game by just floating around. That would do it. That could possibly do it. Oh, also, funnily enough, I will say, the only time I felt disoriented for like the first couple of times is using the Hina model in VR for a bit, especially, I think Hina and the hack model, because those models are really, really...
Love your Yetis.
Thank you, Antique Doll. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Because those models are huge and we had like very, very big variants, I swear to God, sometimes it's really disorienting, especially because VR chat is optimized like total dog shit. So a lot of the worlds that we'd end up visiting, especially back in day before I got a graphics card upgrade and before people learned how to optimize their city worlds, those things lag. They lag. It's not about the big chest, right? It's not about the chesticles. It's about the fact that city maps lag when you're huge because you can see everything. Apparently, in VR, They don't know anything about level of distance. They don't know anything about LODs. They don't know anything about fog or view distance being low. They don't know about any of that. So they just have this thing where if you're about like 100 feet tall and you're looking down and you see about 200 fully rendered 4K textured buildings, your PC is just gonna be like, it's gonna be that one video. You know that one video of that one girl that's like dancing to like the iOS 27 when you put it on an iPhone X. It's basically like that. It's basically like that. Because I think there was a world that I visited, which is pretty much it's a photo scan of all of Tokyo. It's a photo scan of Tokyo, right? But it's like 1/10 the measurement, right? If you go there, your PC is going to be like trying to render everything, because they don't know anything about level of distance, or at least just like any detail. Like, oh no, my PC. Pretty much. Sounding like a jet engine about to take off. Yeah, I mean, that used to be my 3090 PC. At least there's backface culling, right? I haven't seen you in a good 2 years. What did I miss? If it's been 2 years, then you've missed some really good videos, but if you're confused about this, then you shouldn't be, because this was a thing for 3 years. That's just default in Unity. Yeah, but you also understand that people who make maps in VR chat in general, they don't like you. They want your PC to die. They want your PC to fucking die. They want them to die. Die a horrible death. To be fair though, I will say though, on a slightly related note, it's actually kind of funny seeing, like, this is a related note to my videos, right? It's actually kind of funny seeing how many people are gagging for Hina to come back, right? And Hina hasn't been seen for 2 years. It's been 2 years. Yeah, like, you'd think that for a character, that hasn't been seen in a video or a stream for 2 whole years, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really, really surprised that her demand is that high. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually kind of insane how much the demand is. I mean, apparently not demand enough for you to gift enough subs to get Hina in the first place, but there is demand, and a lot of it. In fact, I didn't notice this, but in the character polls and everything, there was quite a lot of people that voted just for Hina. And I was like, well, we're starving for giant green women. See, that's where I'm worried, because I know for a fact if Hina shows up again, and that's if, there's a big IF, chat's gonna go crazy. It's been 2 whole years. And yes, it has been 2 years. The last video or stream that Hina was in was the kiosk video. And that was August 20, it was August 21. I was gonna say August 21st, but yeah, it was August 21st on T9. And that is the last time you have seen Giant Green Woman. It might be the last time you ever see Giant Green Woman. But anyway, we've been stalling for a really, really long time. I think, you know what I'm gonna do? I would start the content, but I also don't want to. I also do want to. We'll get to the content, but I think let's do Dialed real quick, and then we'll do Dialed while the ad's going. Let's see if we can actually do it while the ad's going, and then we'll get to playing a game called the Stalked 3. We're gonna play the Stalked 3. So let's hit the ad time right now and have the ad playing, and let's go and discuss the economic ramifications of allowing a giant green woman to take over a stream for a set amount of time. First and foremost, let's talk about the economic and the moral ramifications of doing such a thing. It's such a stupid thing to do, because Why would you want to willingly subject your audience to something that intense? What is KSI talking about? Do I sound like KSI? Do I sound like him? How many times are you gonna say this? How many times? I don't. Unless I do. See, now, what if someone put a KSI video in Choice of Voicer? What if someone actually put a KSI or Legit BT video on Choice of Voicer? Someone's gotta do it. Someone's gotta do it now. Alright, anyway. Oh, alright, let's do this. Alright, are we doing color first? KSI fell off so hard ever since he left Sidemen. Okay. I know a lot of people have been asking, well, I won't say a lot of people, but quite a few people have asked me for my opinion about this entire thing. And as someone who has talked to him since, right? And as someone who has his business number and stuff on WhatsApp, it's not the fact that he left. It's the way he went about it. You can tell that he's rattled by Speed being bigger than him. How many people are in the purple app? Quite a few people. But yeah, no, sorry, what was I gonna say? Yeah, no, so he's a bit rattled by people like Speed and Kaisenat being bigger than him in a shorter amount of time. So he's trying to make up that lost time. But the problem is, it doesn't work. It doesn't work with JJ because Speed's really, really young and JJ's like over 30. KSI, what's good, KSI? KSI doing side quests. Actually, okay, you know what? What if I just asked him? Listen, I have an idea. What if I ask him? I'm just gonna say, hey, you want to become a VTuber for a day? You want to become a VTuber for a day? You do exactly the same thing you do, but I'll give you a VTuber model. Nah, I can't. Bro, please don't. No. That would be funny as shit. That would be. Anyway. Can you see the screen? Can you see it? Yes? No? Maybe so? Nah, I know I've seen that type of model everywhere. Have you seen that type of model somewhere? It's called a VTuber model. It's called a VTuber model, Ferret. You sure you haven't? You sure you've not seen this for the first time? It was a very big trend during lockdown. Reminded to drink water. Yes, TikTok is reminding you to drink water. By the way. All right, let's go for it. Let's do the daily. All right, I'm ready. Okay, so that's a bit of like an ugly ass blue. That's a turquoise. It's basically dark turquoise. We're talking about dark turquoise here. So something about here, something about there, something about there. Yeah, I think something about there. Yeah, it's about this color. Yeah, something like that. I think a bit more greenish there, a bit more greenish, something like that. A bit darker than that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, bosh. I'll take 8.5. I'll take 8.5. I think I'm a master with shape. Okay, so this one's kind of like pink. It's like peach. It's like a really ugly peach type color. So if I just go over here and then just do it down and then make it a bit darker. I think make it a bit darker. It's like... I think it's a... Okay. It's like a... Is it darker? Is it darker, chat? I think I'm not too sure about that. Now I'm a bit no, more red, a bit more red than that. Okay, yeah, fine. I'll make it a bit more red than that. Yeah, there we go. It's definitely darker, isn't it? It's a bit darker, more saturated. Yeah, we'll do a bit more saturated. I don't think it was that saturated. Or is it darker? You know, I'm gonna go darker. Skin color of the model. Really? Or is it a bit darker than that? I'm just gonna go for this. Too saturated? Alright, well, I'm just gonna do like this and see what happens. Oh, yeah, I'll take that. Alright, 3 out of 5. Oh, well, that's just the Twitch. That's just the Twitch colors, isn't it? That's just a darker version of the Twitch colors, isn't it? That's purple. All right, that's Twitch purple, but it's not that purple. It's like here, there, yeah, something like that, There, saturated, bosh. Easy clap. All right, next one, 4 out of 5. Let's go. That's like green. That's like the greenish yellow, desaturated. That's like that kind of saturated greenish yellow. It's heavily desaturated. We're talking about something like here now. Is this it's gonna be brighter or is it darker? It's something about there. Desaturated a bit, darker. What are we saying? Does this look good, chat? Does this look good? I think it looks good, but I'm also basing it on your judgment as well. I think this is pretty good. Looks good to me. All right, bosh. Yes! Here! All right, last one. 5 out of 5. Ready, set, go. Bosh, pink. That's basically pink again, but that's more like, okay, so that's like red to pink. Very saturated. Very, very saturated. We're talking about red to pink, something about here, but I think it's a bit brighter than that. It's like here. Something like there. I think it's a bit more saturated. Something like that. I think something about this around this time. I think this pink is good. A bit darker. I think it's a bit. I'm not sure about darker. I'm gonna actually. You know what? I will. I think somewhere around here. You know what? I'm just gonna YOLO it. This is a guess because I even can't remember. There. I'll take it. All right. What was the final score? I'll take that. 113. 113. All right. Now it's time. Let's do this one. Now I think at this point, shape. I want to try and get number 1. I'm gonna try and get number 1 with this one. Let me just quickly eat this though. I'm gonna eat the sandwich for good luck. All right. Congrats, Thaf. I'm gonna leave stream, so see you, spray paint. All right, let's go. Let's do this. All right. I'm gonna lock in. Just got here. What did I miss? We were talking about giant green woman. All right, let's go. We're gonna start over here. I have to really. Did that even move? Did that even fucking move? There. I'll take that. All right. Let's go. All right, so take this. There. Perfect. All right, we got that again. You're a graphic designer, Thaf. You have this in your veins. I have sugary stuff in my veins right now. All right, so that's like over there. So this one goes up here, and then resize it a bit. There. Bosh. That's what we want to see. We kind of threw with the first one, though, from what I'm seeing. I still have romantical intentions with your avatar, even though I don't like girls. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, let's go. All right, that is worrying. That one's worrying. So, does the color matter? I think like here. There. Oh! All right. Last one. All right, the star's gonna be a hard one. Oh, that's a hard one. All right, so it's like here, and then here. I think it's a bit bigger. I think it's like there? There. Oh! All right, well, I threw a bit, but let's see what the score is. the unlucky number. Shit. It was the first and the last one. First and the last one got me. Shit. But it was still a good score. It was still a good score. I'm not that washed. Look at that. At least top 20. I'll take the top 20. But I was number 1 and number 2 and number 2 again. So, yeah, I'll take those. We take those with open arms. But is it time to do content? I've been stalling for way too long. I mean, I wouldn't say stalling. I actually like the parts of the stream where I just talk to you guys about stuff. But I think it is time to probably get to what we're doing today, because you guys are probably waiting. You guys are waiting for the content. And I know you guys have been waiting for a really long time. I know you guys have been waiting for a minute and a half, if you will. I'm disappointed, bro. How are you disappointed? You had expectations? You had expectations of me? Anyway, chat, you know what to do. Oh, you know what to do. You definitely know what to do at this point. I'm going to actually take off the glasses for this. Take off the glasses. And we're going to do the record button. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. All right. I don't even know how we're going to do this personally, because I have the new style of content. But you know what? The more content we record, the better. Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, and welcome back to the second channel. Today on the episode of, I don't know, we're playing some horror games again. That's located in the middle of the screen. We're playing yet another sequel. And you probably read the title of this video. You probably looked at the description and seen the game that we're playing. You probably looked at the title sequence if I don't keep this in the video. And yes, indeedy. We're back. We're playing this game again. And it's located in the middle of the screen. And it goes by the name of... Alright, let's go for it. Chat, we gotta do the thingamabob. The thingamabob with the thingamabob and the thingy and the thingy. With the thingy and the thingy. And as well, the thingy doing the thingy. Yeah. We gotta do all of that at once. Alright. Let me just quickly move here. Let me quickly move that. Let me quickly move to the other screen. It's not... Oh shit, it's not in the middle. It's not in the middle. Well, that was gonna be really, really awkward. All right. The Stalked 3. Yes, we're back, and we're playing The Stalked again. Now, if you guys remember, I have played the demo of The Stalked, I played the full game of The Stalked, and I played The Stalked 2. And I didn't like The Stalked 2. I thought The Stalked 2 was really, really bad. Like, it was such a contrived story to be like, oh, you were stalked by your past. That ending mugged me so far off the chains that I was like, is this really what we're going to be doing? Oh, shit. 480 consecutive streams. Oh, my God, Noah. Oi. But yeah, so I'm hoping that this game is better than The Stalked 2, because The Stalked 2 was really, really disappointing. It was really disappointing. And I hope that the developer has learnt from the mistakes of The Stalked 2 and improved their craft for The Stalked 3. But what worries me is the fact that he's already working on The Stalked 4, and a lot of the reviews are just because their favorite content creator has voice acting in this game. And yes, there is voice acting in this game. And no, I'm not turning on the voice acting for this game. So, I guess without further ado, let's go and play The Stalked 3, and let's go check what's up. Now, here I'm not gonna bemoan the developer too much, because you know what? He doesn't use AI in his stuff, apparently. Yeah, like there is no AI disclosure made with Unity. Way! Yeah, there actually is no AI disclosure on Steam. So unless he's lying about it, there is no AI used. So there's that. Donowald. Wait. Why does the menu look like this now? What? Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh, who is that? Oh, who is that? Who is that? Anyway, Donowald, if you were contacted to do voice acting for The Stalked 4, would you do it? Yes. Yes, I would. I would 100% do it. I'd do it with open arms. TLDR for the story? There is no story. Oh, Pricey wants you to do the ping for content. Oh, wait. That's a good shout. All right. Content starts now. Get in here. Sorry, I forgot to do that. Thank you. It was an open question, so I could, but okay. Oh, sorry. I'm already typing it out. Twitch. Watch black woman action right now. I thought the person on the left side was shirtless and ripped. You know, oh, dude. You know the second I hit the ping, Discord crashed. Is that karma? I don't know. Anyway, let's do the settings first. Whoa, 160. This game does not need 165 hertz, bro. Voice acting? Oh, wait, you can turn it off. I'm turning it off, I'm turning it off. All right, head bobbing as well. You know what? I'll turn that off too. So that you guys don't get your minds flayed by the constant bobbing and everything. Now we need to hear it for the clip. Fine. But I don't. But I want to do the VAing. But anyway, I guess we just. You know what? Let's just begin. So. I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? It can't be as bad as Stalked 2, right?
I really don't want to, but I have to finish my school essay now.
Yeah, I don't want to do it. Wait, where the hell are we? Wait, whoa. What a start. Where the hell are we? And what home are going? Oh my God, this place is Oh wait, Oh my God. Why is it a constant with games in this franchise that we live in such a bougie area? Oh, look at that, dude. Whoa. We've got like fruit baskets, you got everything organized over here. It's like they went onto TikTok and found the tutorials for, you know, there's commission paid for things that are useful for like a kitchen and everything. Oh, that is a struggle. Oh, that's a struggle, fridge. Oh, that's a struggle. Oh, God, we got nothing. Oh, wait, hold on a second. We got nothing. We might be making some struggle meals. 11 chips and 2 hockey pucks for Scran. Okay, they've got an international geography. Good one. But yeah, listen, I will give credit, unless this is from a pack, which it doesn't look like it is, I will always give credit to a developer that actually designs their own households for each and every one of their games. I will always give credit for that because, honestly, I'm looking around right now, and while I'm a bit like, oh no, we're back doing this, and this place looks expensive and everything, like it looks really spenny for a place like this. Like, look at our room! Oh my God. What? Damn, this is an insane room. And you don't even have a setup in here? Okay, that's fine. Oh, and you have one of those. Oh, you have one of those. You have one of these things that you use to illuminate the... you get one of those galaxy things that are on everyone's Twitter replies for a bit. I remember that era. Okay, anyway. And we got an Earth as well. We got a globe. Modern day surveillance and privacy. I guess the price. Chat, what do you think? All right, what do you think? In the meantime, let me just quickly move this out of the way so I don't mess anything up. All right, interesting VTuber model. Yes, my guy. What's the avatar? 100k per month, betting to 30 to 45k, 2 mil easy. I'm going to put this at 750k. Depending on the area, because okay, you know what? I just looked at the balcony. We look like we're in the middle of nowhere. We have this as well. Okay, I'll say 2 mil. I say 2 mil. All right, let's write that essay. Type. Press any key to start typing. Oh wait, we're actually typing. All right. Wait. First, I'm gonna do this and then do this. Just plug in our typing fingers. All right. All right. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. In today's world, privacy slowly disappearing. Yeah. Yeah, we typing. Yeah, we type really fast. Yeah. Bro, our monkey type score must be insane. Look how much we're typing. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's now read what we wrote. Unless there's like a jump scare. Is that E equals MC squared on... Are we trying to make our character out to be a nerd by having E equals MC squared on the blackboard? Yeah, our character is educated because he got equations on the blackboard. All right, anyway, let's go read this. In today's world, privacy is slowly disappearing. Every app we use, every photo we post, and every step we take, I'll be watching you, is tracked, sometimes by companies, sometimes by people much closer to us. Surveillance used to feel distant, like something only governments did. But now, it's personal. A friend scrolling through your messages, a partner checking your location, a stranger following your every move online. Sometimes it's obvious, other times it hides behind a smile or a kind gesture. The scariest part isn't just being watched, it's not knowing when it's happening or who's behind. This is AI. Is the joke that Is the joke that we're a fraud and we use ChatGPT to help us type this? There's this is, it's written way too much like AI for it to be a coincidence. It feels like it's like generate me a paragraph about surveillance. I'm not sure about it. Guys, I know you're going to be like, oh, but it doesn't have an M dash. It's the writing style. It's specifically the writing style. When you have a leading sentence like, in today's world, privacy is slowly disappearing. It's a rule of thirds. And then similes as well, and then it isn't X, it isn't Y, but it's Z. We don't ask, am I being watched anymore? We ask, who's watching and how long have they been doing it? It does look like ChatGPT, slightly edited ChatGPT, or I don't know what people use nowadays, Claude. It does look like that. It's giving, but maybe I'm being a bit too overly paranoid. It's just because everyone's going to be like, oh, well, what if it was written well? It's just written well. It's just a game developer whose focus is not going to be writing super profound essays. Is probably going to cut corners with regards to like actually typing in an essay for their work. So I don't know. It's not even a well-written essay as well. But maybe I'm being too critical. I'm already starting critical. It's not even been 5 minutes. It's not even been 5 minutes. But this does already feel suspicious. I'm not gonna knock the game out completely for it, but like, this essay's shit and you're gonna get an F. Did I just get an achievement for that? Finished essay. I got an achievement. Start the game. 1% of people have this achievement. Wait, find telescope. Oh, we are a nerd. Okay, so it's the same logo on the telly and the monitor. There's gonna be a company that's gonna be watching our every move and it's going to loop back to like, oh no, we're being stalked by a company that owns a big place and there's a billionaire owner. Anyway, the telescope is literally right here. We definitely need to know that this character right here, right? This character is an astronomer and is very much into the sciences. If it wasn't obvious by the National Geographic magazines here, or the globe over here, or the scientific equations on the blackboard, or the moon's phases, or the books about data. We got a telescope. It is giving an asset though. Oh, we got the Milky Way right here. Yeah, if it isn't obvious, the whole character. Oh my god, I'm trying to give benefit of the doubt, but if it isn't obvious that our character is very much into the sciences, we got a lot of telltale signs over here. Oh, look at this. Wow, the stars look amazing tonight. It's a PNG. Alright, all of a sudden there's a jump scare. That can't be Jack. He's got a key. Alright, let's go check the door. Who's gonna be here surveilling on us? Imagine if it actually was just star.png. What if it was just a PNG of stars that someone just put like a piece of paper over the telescope? A piece of paper on the torch over the telescope just to let them know. Alright. Okay, let's go check the door. Hello? Who's there? There's someone breathing outside. There's someone breathing outside. Can I help you? This is creeping me out. I should grab my phone just in case I need to call the cop. Why would you say that out loud? And why would there be a jump scare if someone directly behind? Okay. Jack, you absolute idiot. I was about to call the cops. I couldn't resist the opportunity. Ahaha. Where'd you teleport from? Real funny, but who was breathing outside the door? Oh, that was just my phone playing an audio. It sounds like you spent quite some time planning the... Yes, and it was so worth it. Anyways, I got a suggestion on something we can do tonight. Wanna hear it? Sure, it better make up for all this. I was thinking, what if we snuck into Creepwood Wonderland Carnival tonight? Snuck in? What are we doing? Are we urban exploring? That does sound fun, but also risky. Don't worry, I'll protect you if something happens. No, you won't. You're built like a bitch. I'll trust you. When are we going? I have to run some errands first. How about we meet up at our usual spot in 30 minutes? Okay, see you then. So, we're gonna be urban exploring. I love urbex. Why would you sneak into any place called Creepwood? Fuck. evil ass essay dungeon. Oh, my phone's going off. Where's my phone? Hello? Kind of phone? Oh, there it is. Connected. Mom. Hi, Mom. Hi, sweetie. How's everything going? Great. I just finished my schoolwork and now I'm heading out to meet Jack. Oh, you're still with that guy? You two got something fun planned for tonight? Mom, he's not that bad. Oh. Anyway, we're gonna sneak into Creepwood Wonderful Carnival tonight. Why would you knock that? Why would you knock that? That does sound exciting. I know I'm not disappointed. I was your age once too, you know. Just be careful, okay? Oh. The mom's completely fine with it. Thanks for being so cool, Mom. I'll let you know if anything happens. Have fun. Okay, so we got Oh, okay, cool. So we got a telephone now that we can call people with. Got Madison. We got Felix. Pick up the fucking phone. This is obviously the test. Like, this is just to have like VA in the game. I should get going now, so I have time to stop by the store too. Oh no. Oh no. The house is an asset, by the way. You what? Is it? It does look like. It does look like one. Check Discord. Hold on. Oh! 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 Oh my god, they ripped everything. How did I? Oh my god, they ripped everything. Guys, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. No, you guys need to see this. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? I haven't been here before in VR chat, but it looks familiar. Hold on. Wait, no, guys, you gotta see. Whoa, that is. Oh, that's blatant. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Oh, every single time I give a benefit of the doubt. We've been there before. Have I? Oh my god, dude, they just straight up. Oh. What the fuck kind of student affords an apartment like this? That's the top comments on the video. The asset creator's logo is on the TV and the monitor. Oh, wait, guys, you have to see this. Bro, even down to the images. Oh no! Oh, that's what I get for giving them the benefit of the doubt. Oh no! Bro, that's everything! What? Oh my god, that is literally everything! I mean, I'm not gonna knock them for using an asset, but what? And that's why the asset... Oh, what? I mean, it looks so... right, but like... Damn, I thought with the third one we're gonna get something... Like, assets aren't a bad thing. Let's not get it twisted here, although this game did cost like 12 quid. So you'd hope that for a game that cost 12 quid and probably got plenty of sales. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's literally everything. Was it? Oh, let me just, okay. Yeah, it costs money. Bro, all the stalked games cost money. Yeah, guys, all the stalked games cost money. Is it 12 quid? Let me make sure I'm not tripping and I'm not being inaccurate with it. Let me go check this. On the Cosmos marketplace. Oh my god. It's on discount right now for 2 Great British pounds. Okay, so it's only 2 quid now. Okay, cool. Nice. Produced by human, not by AI. Okay, so this is not an AI asset, and it says it works in Unity as well. And it cost them $70. Original cost is $2.49. Why did it say 12 quid? Did I buy it in a bundle? I bought it in a bundle. Oh, well, so, oh my god. This is what I get for giving the benefit of the doubt. Ah! Okay, anyway, let's continue with the game. Let's continue with the game. Do I have to... All right, let's go. What should I grab? Maybe some candy? Complete the game for content. Well, yeah, I'm in now. Okay, I feel a bit bad for saying that the game was more expensive than it is. It's not, but also, man, it's actually kind of obvious that all these NPCs are there to have voice lines. Hello, are you gonna have a voice line? Excuse me, miss, could you help me out? I'm not sure which bag to pick. Sure, I personally like the green one the most. All right, I'll give that one a try. Thanks. Okay, so each and every one of the NPCs that are here, they're gonna have dialogue, but I'm gonna be VAing it because I turned off the voice acting. I do the VAing around here. Wait, the bundle isn't even 12 quid? I think it is in total because it includes all of the devs games. Nah, pussy, turn it on. Well, you know what they say. You are what you eat. All right, anyway, where is the candy? Oh. Something to drink. Soda, maybe? Soda! All right, it's a comfy supermarket. All right, what kind of soda? Oh, we're going for green. What would Jack want? Probably some chips. Where are we gonna find some chips? Wait, so is this gonna be for our urban exploring journey? Are we really gonna be doing this for our urban exploring journey and not bringing a big scran? Oh, thank you, Jin, for gifting 3. All right, he's not into soda. Water should be fine. Wait, are we just like picking these up one at a time? Do we not have like a basket? Do we not have a basket to put everything in? That should be it. Let's go pay. Okay, there better not be like a big fat jump scare when I go and get when I go and buy this. Is that like self-service? Hi there, can I interest you in some juice? We got orange, apple, and lemon. A fresh batch came in this morning. Hey, not right now, maybe another time. You sure? I'm almost out for the day. I'm good, thanks. Have a nice day. Okay, yeah, sure. Crimea River. All right. Hi, Olivia. That'll be 980. But how's everything going with you? It's been a while. Hey, Felix. Everything's good. Just the usual. Well, that's good to hear. Honestly, I kind of miss the old days. You know, back when we used to hang out all the time. Well, you still can. Just make time. Yeah, things were different back then. They don't have to be. I mean, we still live in the same town. Can't you spare a little time for your childhood friend? Now, why would you say that? Maybe. It's just been hard to find time lately. Jack and I have had a lot going on. Right, Jack. He's a lucky guy, though I'm not sure he even realizes it. You doing anything tonight? Yeah, I'm going on an adventure with Jack. I'll tell you all about it another time, okay? I should hurry or I'll be late. Felix is going to be involved with it. Okay, well, be safe out there, Olivia. Okay, supermarket store. yes. The supermarket store. Also, why did they try to do the childhood friends to lovers gimmick? And Olivia's like, I don't remember you at all. Oh, wait. Oh my god, I've seen this asset before. I've seen this asset before! Okay, so where are we going? Which, I guess we're going towards the stop? I mean, aesthetically, it looks kind of nice, but I swear I've seen this before. I hope Jack arrives soon. It's kind of creepy being out here all alone. Why did you do that then? You should have just said to wait at the store where there's people. Because now we're just here and anything could happen. You get jump scared by absolutely anyone. Alright, let's go wait. Is that a missing poster? Oh god. Alright. Oh, well, we can sit. Alright, do you reckon someone's gonna like run and just be like, gang. Or GGNG. Gugung. Yes, that is how we could tell that there's a, the white van. Not all white vans are creepy, right? Nice achievement. All right. There's no more buses coming tonight. You know that, right? I'm just waiting for my boyfriend. Oh, really? How far away is he? He's gonna be here any second. Really? 'Cause you don't sound too sure about that. What do you want? Can you please stop getting closer? Closer. That's exactly where I want to be. Why are you shaking, little girl? I haven't even touched you yet. Oh my god. Okay, cool. So what's gonna happen now? Hey, what's going on here? Oh, okay. Thank God, you got here just in time. It's just one of those games. It's all about he said, she said bullshit. Okay, now we're heading over to... What happened? Are you okay? You came just in time. What is the... Oh my god, what is that? What? Whoa. Concentrate on the road. Some random guy. That's creepy. Did he follow you? No, he just ran up out of nowhere. I was alone before that. Damn, that's not something you expect out here. You're safe now, okay? If he shows up again, I'll handle him. Oh, he's gonna handle... Okay, yeah. You have no idea how relieved I was when I saw your car. Guess I showed up right on time, huh? But you still want to go through with this? What was that lag? Let's do it. Every single time I look out, was that the thing loading? Creepwood Wonderland Carnival. Ah, we made it. All right, you know what? Now that we're actually at the start of the game, I will enable VA. Want to check out the haunted house first? I think it's near the entrance. Sure, but you're going first. Haha, no problem. Follow me. All right. Please don't. No, let's do it. Now it's actually started. Let's actually enable the voice acting and see what happens. If it's annoying, then I will turn it back off. It's not that I don't expect the voice acting to be bad. It's just not for me. Because they are real people.
Do you see that light flickering in the food truck?
Yeah, maybe the staff forgot to turn it off?
Yeah, this is gonna make my life a lot easier if I just have the voice acting on. All right. Oh look, there's even animations for everything. Yo.
There is no one in here.
No, really?
I guess someone actually forgot to turn off the light then. Let's keep moving.
No, guys, it's not AI VAs. I know that for a fact because the VAs, I think one of the VAs showed themselves and reviewed the game. Probably should have disclosed that they might have got the product for free, but they are human VAs. Rest your throat, goat. A throat goat? What do you mean by that? But look at that animation. Look how stiff he's walking. Oh, yeah. But it's like no head bobbing whatsoever. Hello?
Hello? Yes, I would like to speak to Sick. Last name 7. Yes, may I speak with 6-7?
I should ban you for that. I should ban you. Thank you for the 67 months. All right, anyway, found something else. Check DMs. Oh my God! Oh! Oh shit! Oh, that's shameless! Wait, that's shameless! Okay, so... Alright, so... Alright. Wow. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Alright, well, let's actually go and, show what I'm talking about. John went and found the asset directly on the Unity store. Shut up, Opera, I don't give a fuck. They even called it Creepwood Wonderland. They even called it Creepwood Wonderland, and you know what's even worse? So they took a John took a screenshot of the Steam store, right? And it has this, right? On the further inspection, it's literally just this image. It's literally just this image, but cropped. They cropped up the image of the thing. Oh no! They cropped the image up from the original. Oh no! I wanted to give it a benefit of the doubt. I wanted to give the benefit of the doubt. They definitely, they must have credited it at the end of the game. They must have credited it at the end of the game. What the fuck? Oh, chat, no, I'm in too deep. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. No, I gotta play it. I gotta play it. I've got to play it. Like I said, it's not a bad thing. It's not a, it's not a bad thing to, but that's really dishonest. That's what? Oh, that's really dishonest. That actually is that's actually really, you cropped out the, no, it's not, okay, not a bad thing. Using assets for your video game is not necessarily a bad thing, right? You don't expect absolutely everyone to make original assets all the damn time. The reason why asset stores exist in the first place is to fast track being able to do it. Inherently, using assets aren't a bad thing, but they did nothing with the assets and they stole the OG pics and cropped it out. That's scummy. That's really scummy. Because now people are gonna expect the game to look like this. That's scummy. And they even use the name from it. That's, oh, wow. Wow. Oh, that's really, oh, that's bad. That actually is bad. They used the name because they couldn't edit the signs mesh. That's what I was like. I was like, they couldn't switch the name out because they didn't switch the sign mesh. So what did they do? So what does the dev even do?
Wait for me.
They just TP'd out. I guarantee you it's because that doesn't open, so they just had the guy just teleport out. What? Oh my god, because the doors won't open because that's not on the mesh. We're in a different mesh entirely. Oh my god. No. We just teleported to a different place entirely. All right, let's read this. Very clearly printed out piece of paper. This haunted house is based on the Wright family's story. The Wrights were a family of 5 living a secluded, peaceful life on their farm. That changed when the youngest began complaining about a man watching him from the doorway. At first, no one took it seriously. Just a nightmare, they thought. But soon, another child mentioned him, and then the parents saw him too. A tall figure wearing a wide, smiling mask, silently standing in their doorway. When the father rushed at him, he was already gone. Fear and paranoia consumed the family until one day they vanished without a trace. Investigators found the house in ruins, every window sealed with metal sheets. It has now been 22 years since the Wrights disappeared, and they never have been found. This house is recreated using photographs from the Wright case. I mean, I'd be really worried if they actually took some stuff from the wrong case, am I right? Guys, it's really shitty to make a whole haunted house based on a true crime case. Right, wow. Go to Chessington World of Adventures, where children under 13 can go to a live recreation of Epstein's Island. That is the kind of out of touch shit you'd probably see in something like this game. Like, not new and exclusive to Alton Towers. We're gonna go to the House of Commons Recreation in Alton Towers. And then the kids are gonna be like, what's Jeffrey Epstein? Mom, what's Jeffrey Epstein? Can we read a story about it? Yeah, no, you probably wouldn't. Imagine being a parent and they announce something like that. Like, go to Thorpe Park and it's just like House of Commons circa 1970s, the ride.
That's disturbing.
Coming with Jeffrey Epstein to kill him off. Like, imagine having the worst day of your life and your kids go up to you asking if you can go to Chester World of Adventures to see the Jeff Epstein. Oh, why does this? Okay, this is just a different asset entirely, and we have to now find Jack. Jack's gonna jump scare us for no reason. What? Oh boy. We need to leave this place. I don't care about the farm. I'm scared for the kids. Please listen to me. A3. Why is there now like random? Oh, is this an excuse to just have jump scares go for no reason? You are now locked in here. To escape, enter the code in the correct order. Can we take a picture with the Kirk mascot? Do you know what the TTS name is for the sub? I think it's TTS Brian. All right. Are we not? Is it like a Stanley Parable situation? Is there a Stanley Parable situation where we can't brute force it? All right, apparently it's a Stanley Parable situation. We can't brute force it. All right, let's go look for. Ah. Oh, wait. Why does this asset look familiar?
I should check the rest of the rooms downstairs first.
Okay, which one of these rooms? It's gonna have a fat jump scare.
It was just a mannequin. I thought it was a person for a second.
Why are you looking like Jack Nicholson? It's like Jack Nicholson, but decrepit. All right, can I go around? Yo, can you? Okay. What, they're gonna disappear or they're gonna start?
Jack, where are you?
What's in the VR chat voice acting? What in the, that man with the white mask won't stop staring. His smile doesn't even move. I just hope Dad could take care of him. So it's like, that was 3 and 5, right? Oh, my toilet after a risky Nando's, but that's after Wingstop. Why did the camera just lock to here? Oh shit, there's someone here.
Jack, where were you? Don't leave me like that again.
Hi.
I'm sorry. I got excited to check out the place.
It doesn't work when they're so monotone, dude.
I really am sorry. Did something happen?
I almost got a heart attack from some creepy mannequin in this room.
Really? Let me see that.
React harder! Dude, it's like, dude, bro, it looks like he's like possessed. He's standing and then just doing this.
What? Mannequin?
Hi.
There's nothing here. Hey, you alright? You look a bit pale.
There was a mannequin. What can it be gone?
Or maybe you're just trying to scare me back for earlier.
No, I know what I saw.
So I guess that means you either had a hallucination or mannequins can move.
Yes.
What if there was a person inside?
Come on. Who would be sneaking around in here dressed up? I've got an idea. You know we need a code to get out of here, right? You go check for the codes upstairs, and I will wait down here.
Oh no!
Keep an eye out for the mannequin. Okay?
No, man!
You better make sure nobody comes up the stairs.
Man! We have to do it because it's probably going to be like a programmed in jump scare. Just like a, wow! Oh my god, it's a bit scary. What the fuck? Oh, what? That's disgusting. That's like year three serial shitter moment. All right. One of these times I'm going to open the door, the mannequin is going to be there, or it's going to run up the stairs and go be like, rah, you got me again. How many bloody rooms are there? This seems like an asset. But I ain't going to say anything about it just yet. Oh my god, Ted got fat. He's back. Someone at the door again. Mom says I'm making it up, but I know he's real. Alright, so that's 3, that's 5, that's 9. Hello. Okay. Found the hidden room. Wait, what? Oh, sick. Wait, what? Yo. Oh, yo. Hey, yo. Nice. Was I supposed to find here? Because it seems really open for someone to like run across. Or is it actually a bonus room like fully crediting the fact that you took the assets and everything? Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, that was part of the game. Okay. What a shame. What a damn shame. D, 0. I'm staying up tonight. If he shows himself again, I'll end it. I won't let him scare my family anymore. What's with the different handwriting? You gotta stay consistent. If it's one person writing all of the letters, then the handwriting must be exactly the same. So, all right, this is the last row. I thought there was something in there. There's probably something in, like, there's probably something in the, a titty I see. A big titty I see. Okay. Oh, wow. Is there even more jump scares from the scary mannequin? The spooky, scary mannequin. Silly all the same. Hi, Jazzy from TikTok. What is with the... Oh! Oh! Okay, I knew that I wasn't seeing things. Why is the texture doing that? What the hell? Good Lord, what is happening in there? It's doing it on all the doors. Texture clipping. Lod. Oh, cool. There's something over here. Well, I'm just gonna go over here so I can just, hang on. Can I? Found all the right family's notes. It's so cold here, but at least you can't find me. I'd rather be cold than see that white mask again. E4. Man, I used to watch E4 growing up. All right, so that's that 3590. That's that 35904. All right.
That's the last number. Let's just find Jack and get out of here. I don't like this place.
And then there's gonna be a jump scare. It's gonna be like, rah, rah.
Hello? Is someone there?
Yeah, there's someone obviously there. Yo, what's up?
It was nothing.
Sure. The music doing that just makes it so obvious that there's probably something. Man, your dry game needs some E45. I'm kind of just expecting like someone to just run out of nowhere, because this game doesn't really do visual jump scares like, oh wow, something will pop up in your face. It's more like those kind of realistic jump scares of someone suddenly appearing in front of you or rounding the corner or slamming the door, stuff like that. Hi, Jack. Yo, what up?
How did it go?
Yeah, it went well.
There is definitely someone else in here. I saw the mannequin again, just standing in the hallway looking at me. And then it disappeared.
You sound...
What? I never saw anyone go up the stairs. Maybe there's another way up?
Yes, there is. I found it by accident when checking a wardrobe. There is a hatch between the floors in there.
We're not investigating.
It's starting to get a bit creepy. We should avoid splitting up again in case there's
Thank you!
Sneaking around here. Did you find a number?
Yes.
Finally, a good idea from you. Yep, I got the last 3 numbers. What are the 2 first numbers?
We already know.
Great. 3 and 5.
I already saw it. All right. 3, 5, 0, 9, 4. Yeah, 35094, or is it 904? Which one was C again? Because I know E was 4. I wonder if you can YOLO this. No. It was 3, 5, 9. Ew. Hey, Drew Buddy, thank you for the sub. There we go. Okay, let's go. Let's get the fuck out. Let's get the fuck out of here. Hooray! We're out.
This mannequin has made me feel really uneasy.
Yeah, let's go back home.
Let's stay a bit longer and have some fun. If we see someone else moving around, then we'll go. Okay?
Oh, Jack.
Okay, fine.
Oh, Jack.
Here we go now.
Oh, Jack.
Go play the dart game. I bet you can beat me.
Oh my god,
Oh,
no.
we'll see about that.
This will be fun. It's just around the corner.
It's one of them ones where you have to call the Rozzers as soon as possible. Oh, wait. Can we pick this up? No, we cannot. That's just on the floor. I do like how the animation, just there's no bobbing whatsoever. It's just walk and go in a straight line on a set path until you find the right spot. Like, it's... Come on, man. We can't even run yet. So when is it going to give us the inevitable?
Okay. So we get 6 throws each. The one that puffs more balloons wins. And of course, ladies first.
Oi.
I hope you're ready, because I'm not going easy on you.
I love how the performance is a bit... I don't know, man. All right, what? Let's go get that gameplay going in. Oh, hello. Wait, is the camera doing this intentionally? Oh, it is doing it intentionally. They tried to do a familiar face. If you know, you know. Just go.
Not bad. Let me show you how a real pro does it.
What do you mean a real pro?
Sure.
All right, go on. Go on. Luke Littler pose. Go on. The fuck? Where did I go? Huh? Bro. I did hear something, by the way. Like, can you do this a bit faster, please? You missed. Do it again. You missed. Wait, is it bugged? What?
Wow, you actually won. Beginner's luck won't save you next time.
You what?
Hopefully you learned a thing or two from watching me. This is too easy.
Yeah.
All right then. Your turn to choose where we go next.
Why me?
Okay, I would love to try the Ferris wheel.
Oh. Follow. Oh, god damn it, dude. I don't really feel stalked. I don't really feel that. I mean, I hear footsteps that don't belong to me. But this is more just like, urban exploring, but gone wrong. You could have just done an Urbex game or something like that. Why are we going to the box office for tickets and everything? We don't need to do that.
You can go on ahead. I think I can get the Ferris wheel started.
No, I'm not going on ahead.
Okay, I'll wait in one of the cabins.
No, I'm not going to, because someone's going to go into, the Ferris wheel's going to start working. It's going to go into one of the cabins and then it's just going to go through the Ferris wheel. We're going to be stuck with one person perving on us the whole time. Oh boy, like, watch this. So, be there. How are they going to turn it off? They're going to jump. I really hope he actually just gets on with us. All right, cool, easy. Now, is there going to be something there?
You got this working. How did you even do that?
Dude, it doesn't look, he doesn't look real.
I know how these rides work.
Like, it looks fake.
How come you never told me that before? That's actually really cool.
Oh, I thought I had told you.
Dude, why does it look like a PNG just pasted in? Like, it's like a PNG. Whoa, look at the lighting. That's from a very original asset that we certainly own ourselves.
Look, is that someone standing there?
But I can't see shit. Where?
Wait, it's the mannequin from the haunted house. I told you someone was there.
Okay, so are we gonna go after this?
Still doesn't mean it's a real person. These places have mannequins everywhere.
Jack!
And they just forgot to turn off the only light next to it.
Yeah, okay. Let's check it out after the ride. Now I'm curious.
Oh! Who, Jack? Jack, you make me angry, Jack. This is like the 3005 music video. Dun, dun, dun. No matter what you say, what you do, I'd rather be with you. Are we gonna have a teddy bear over here? These other niggas, I'll be right by your side. To 3005. Hold up, hold up, hold up. All right, follow Jack. Okay, so what was the mannequin? Where did you see it from before? Corona dumbass syndrome. Bro, this isn't even Corona anymore. This is like... This is advanced Corona dumbass syndrome. This is to the point where it's actually kind of concerning. Really? The paper even disappeared. Really? Like fucking paper jump scare. Oh my gosh. I swear I've seen this exact model in Fortnite.
It's just a mannequin. I knew you were messing with me earlier.
And then it just gets up like the Undertaker.
I'm telling you, the one in the haunted house moved.
Yeah, okay. Give me a second. I gotta take a piss.
Okay, dude.
I'll just sit here. He won't be long.
Okay, dude. Sit on the bench. Are you serious? Are you taking the actual piss? Okay. Well, what are you looking at? Well, you're hearing problems or something. What are you looking at, blood? Press tab to interact with phone. All right, mum. Hello? Hey, sweetie, everything okay? What are we gonna type? Doing this at 11:32 as well. Yeah, I'm fine. Just waiting for Jack. He didn't leave you alone, right? Yeah, he did. Don't worry, Mom, it's just for a second. No, there is an evil...
He is taking an awfully long time to pee, though.
He just left! Calm down, let him piss. The camera's probably going to be like forced to look at something and just be like, rah, there's someone who's sitting right next to you. The mannequin's got back up. Because notice how the camera angle is conveniently away from the mannequin. Hello? Hello? Dude. Dude, what? Oh, unknown. You look lonely on that bench. You looking lonely. I can help. So how did you get my number?
Jack, this isn't funny.
This isn't funny. Oh my god, it's not funny. I have a boyfriend. Alright, what? Watch. I'm gonna look.
Bad feeling. What if he left? I should check if his car's still here.
Oh my god, dude. Go to car. Hold shift to spin. Oh, we can run now. Sick. What direction was it again? And what are we gonna start running? Yeah, running for myself no more. All right, wait, am I not going here? I'm ready to face. Oh, well, it's locked me from going there, so I can't do that. Where's the car park? I'm ready to face it all. I ain't running. Well, that's just stuff only. What direction am I supposed to fucking go? Am I going here? To the danger zone? Yeah, I probably should. See, the thing is, now I need to. What if I just brought up the asset and just use that as a map to just judge where I'm supposed to go? I'm just like, this way. Yes. Wait, I can't go that way. This way? I'm assuming it's where this this Creepwood Wonderland title screen is. Oh, random noises. I'm just running. I haven't taken my finger off the shift button. I'm just waiting for someone to run from the darkness. I'm waiting for someone to run from the darkness and just be like, rah, you're on your own, pal. Okay, so we can't go in this direction. So was it here? Where did we park our car? Are we dumb? Where'd you park the car? Are you stupid?
He's gone. What do I do?
Oh, he's gone.
What do I do?
He's gone. Unknown. It's just you and me now.
Okay, it's fine. Just calm down. I'll call Mom. She'll come get me.
Or call the cop.
Of course, my phone
Oh
doesn't
my
know of all time.
fucking god, bro.
This place is too deep in the forest.
Oh.
This is still a carnival. People will be here in the morning. I just have to make it till then.
What the fuck are you?
If someone's here with me, they won't expect me to hide in that staff warehouse by the bench.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro, internalize. It's like, oh wow. Oh, wait. Oh my god. Yes, this is a paranormal location because what do you mean? What do you mean? Let me talk out loud so the stalker can hear. I bet the stalker's Felix. Like, I mean, the thing is, this game's really fond of, like, red herrings. So, like, we've got candidates, but it's probably going to be one NPC that I didn't even talk to. In fact, you know what? What if it actually is just, like, Felix that's actually doing this? Just being like, oh, it's a prank. Oh, /TP.
Lights are on?
Ah, the lights are on. Okay, this is giving security breach already. This is giving Secret of the Mimic, but this was made on Unity. Just the way it just presents itself, this just feels like a place that I'm gonna have to hide from people here. Like there might be just one stupid jump scare. Explore the warehouse. Ah, there's a break room. I wonder. Oh, it's open as well. I wonder if you oh shit, there's like all the games that I played. Oh my god, if it's one of them ones where I try to exit and then they're gonna be like, not so fast, sir. Not so fucking. Oh, we can't go. Alright, so let's turn around. Something here? No. Oh, of course. He can only see when your flashlight is on, but you can't see without it. Listen carefully. Patience is your only way out. Oh, okay. So do we not go through the exit sign? Why would you give me a tutorial? Leave me to find out. So what's the jump scare sound gonna sound like? Olivia? I'm assuming we go back the way we came.
I know you're here.
I actually want to see what the jump scare is. I'm actually kind of curious.
Don't struggle.
Bro, literally just put a PNG in front of it. Got caught by the masked man. Oh, it's just a... Alright, let's quickly check. Where'd you go? Bro, where did he come? Oh my god, this animation's really...
You're not going anywhere.
Alright, anyway. Okay, so... Oh, so he's faster than us, so we're gonna get jump scared anyway. That's not fucking fair. Watch. Oh, man. Look at this cool vid I saw as jump scare. Bro, you can replace that PNG with that. Is that supposed to be chloroform? What? You what?
I know you're here.
Why did it look like the the grabber from the black phone? Why is the location oh, the layout changed. They had to make it like really, really big so you can't just... Okay. That's good to know. Thought I could just leave, but I can't. Olivia? Oh, there it is. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm trying to concentrate. Oh shit! Wait, what's his radius? Oh, awesome.
Where did you go?
Wait, what? Oh.
I need to barricade this door now.
Okay. Survived for now.
Close call. Gotta find a new place to hide.
Are we gonna keep doing? Is this gonna be the song and dance for the rest of the game? What? No. Oh no. What? Just press space to peek. You can see him there. Half-Life 3 mentioned. What do you mean Half-Life 3 mentioned? Oh, the crowbar. I thought, dude, I know the crowbar reference, right? No, but because it's Valve's anniversary tomorrow. So you actually made me think that Valve, because I have Valve notifications on. You made me think they teased something. All right, so what if we try and peek now? Is it just gonna be right there? Oh. Cool, but okay, cool. Okay. Okay. So is he gonna like turn around and he's gonna be right there? Dude. Dude. All we can do is peek. One of these times we're gonna peek is gonna be over there. Really? Really? Was that what you really wanted me to see? Like, what do you want me to do? Is the game broken? Am I supposed to press and hold to peek? Am I supposed to have the flashlight on? Alright. I'll turn the flashlight on and see what happens. Dude!
I don't think he saw me.
Oh my... Really? So can I leave? You're even saying, I don't think he saw me. Oh my God. All right. I guess I keep pressing space. Look at that, bro. Okay, so was that? Oh my God, it's a planned scare. It's a planned jump scare. So you're saying that what was a game over before is now an actual... It continues the plot anyway.
Where am I?
Oh!
I need to find a way out of here.
I don't know what to even commentate over this, man. What the hell, dude? Didn't I say an evil ass dungeon? Honestly, I'd be happy if this was like the original game. Imagine if it leads you to the apartment from the original game or something like that. Oh no.
This door looks weak. Maybe I can break it with something?
I don't know. What are you gonna use to break through it? Oh, find a stone, okay. Okay. And what's crazy is that the 4th game is in production, and why did the... you know what's funny? I remember before I even started streaming, I checked, and the 4th game is out next year, and I noticed with the thumbnail, why does the main protagonist look like Joe Bartolozzi? Alright, let's go break this door with a rock. Oh my God, it did... Did they really do the... the Call of Duty thing?
Don't go unconscious on me now. It's more fun with some resistance.
Bro!
Finally. You have no idea how long I've waited for this.
Oh my God, it's the guy from the...
Speaking of screaming, please do. No one will hear you.
Please don't do it!
Bro, why did the hand look like that? Why did the hand just... Oh, shit.
Olivia, are you okay?
Oh.
Felix,
What?
I'm
Wait,
so
what?
happy to see you.
What?
I'm glad I found you. Come on, let's get you out of here.
I bet the twist that Felix is in on it. Where's... That can't be the end of the game. What? Oh, well, we're back in the asset.
Oh, it's just you. I'm still so paranoid after last night.
Last night?
Yeah, that makes sense. That had to be pretty scary.
But how did you even find me last night?
I saw your location on social media, and when I noticed you hadn't moved in hours, I got worried.
I'm pretty sure my phone died in the carnival, though. Which means it would show that as my last location.
That's true.
You sure? Sometimes trauma can mess with your memory.
Oh, boy.
Maybe.
Hi. Why are you staring?
Baby, how are you? I was so worried after what Felix told me.
I don't like the way you're staring at me, mother.
I'm still so scared.
Of course you are. I can't believe Jack just left you there like that. I knew he was bad news from the start, just like his father.
I hate to say it, Olivia, but I agree. I just don't understand how any man could leave their girlfriend alone in a place like that.
There must be a...
I'll go check it.
Wait, this must be like a big twist or something like that, because there's no way... Nah, there's something up. Nah, something's up. Nah, something's up. Oh, look! Oh, look!
Wait, is that Mom? And Felix? Why are they with him? That's the one who...
What a twist, guys! Don't believe them. I've been set up. I don't understand everything yet, but what you need to know is in that picture. Your mum and Felix are working with him. She paid him. Please meet me at the bus stop. We need to talk. Don't tell them you're coming. Hi.
What was that?
Just a letter.
Who's it from?
Just my friend, checking in.
You okay? You look like you saw a ghost.
I need some fresh air. After everything that happened.
I'll come with you.
You know what? Yeah.
No, it's okay.
No, they should. No. They should, because if Jack sees them, he'll...
You sure?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah, mate. Dude, it's the same asset. Wait, we're just teleporting to different assets here. Like, oh my god. So at no point they've gone to the Rosas. No. So why are you weeping? Why are you doing a weeping angel gimmick?
Thank God you came. Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. Why weren't you there for me?
I got knocked out from behind. Next thing I knew, I was waking up at some random gas station.
That's what you get for going to piss.
In my car? Said they'd kill me if I ever contacted you again.
Is that why you didn't send anything to me?
Yes. Yes, that's why.
I was too worried to give a shit, but it said you had blocked me.
I never
Wait, no. What?
I figured. Someone did behind your back. I tried to find your location, but it said you were last seen at the carnival, and I checked the whole place.
You came back for me.
Yes.
Of course I did. What happened to you?
I was hiding from that masked man for most of the night. He eventually got me, and then I woke up in some disgusting basement.
Yeah.
This is crazy. How'd you even get out?
Felix showed up just in time and saved me.
And then? And then?
This was
Th-
there.
Then what happened?
Yeah, now that I think back on it, it felt almost too perfect.
No, really?
Olivia, this was all a setup.
Really?
Wants me out of your life for some reason.
No, she's my mom. She wouldn't do this.
No shit. Oh my god.
That whole night was her idea. She's the one who told me to suggest a carnival to you.
Oh man.
She said it was on your bucket list, made me promise not to tell you it came from her.
Oh my god.
I can't believe this. I need to call her.
No. Why would you? And he didn't even charge your phone.
Hey, is everything okay? We were both so worried about you.
Mom, drop the act. I just want the truth from you. Did you pay someone to stalk me and set up Jack last night?
You sound crazy, Olivia. Where did this come from?
Oh my god.
Don't start, Mom. I have picture proof. I know you did it. But I don't understand why.
Fine, I did it. I don't make it sound so bad. I did this for your sake.
What does that even mean? For my sake?
I was afraid you wouldn't understand. So this was the only way to do it. Jack's father was an asshole that cheated on me when I was your age. And I didn't want you to go through it too.
No.
I'm sorry that happened to you, but that has
Is that
nothing
what
to do
this
with
was
Jack.
about?
You traumatized me because of
Is
something
that
that
what
happened
this
to
was
you
about?
years ago. And you tried to get Felix in as a replacement.
See? I knew you wouldn't get it. Just trust your mom on this one and give Felix a chance.
Arranged marriage.
You are sick. Don't ever contact me again. You need to leave my apartment right now, or I will go to the police.
Why didn't you do that before?
Fine. We'll leave. But don't even think about going to the police, Olivia. You seem to forget who snuck into that carnival.
Yeah, and
I
what?
think there were no cameras.
What? How would you even have access to that?
We own the place.
Why do you think the stalker knew every place you went?
Oh, the camera surveillance from the... It was her. Most of the time it's closer than you think. Oh my god, that's it. Enjoyed Stalked 3? Wishlist a standalone sequel. Stalked 4. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh, we're doing... Menu. No credits? Oh my god. Oh my god, wow. fucking hell. Oh, what the fuck? No VA credits. They didn't credit the VA. In fact, I didn't even know who the VA was until they went and reviewed the game on Steam and revealed that they were the VA. And they were like, this game's got... And they're still putting emphasis on the fact they're a solo developer. I've seen solo developers credit all the stuff they use. What a... Oh my god, I had expectations. You know what? I actually... Why did I think that this was going to be a resounding improvement over 2? Why did I think there was a resounding... Oh my god, they did... Like, what did he even do? No, because what did he even do? The house asset wasn't real. The house asset wasn't made by them. The entire Wonderland thing wasn't made by them, and I could bet you any money that haunted house asset that we got teleported to isn't theirs either. So, wow, this is bad. No, that's bad. That's bad. No, that's just bad. It's just bad. And I don't care about it being solo. This costing money when I've played free itch.io games that are better. Nah. No. I'm not giving this game any more of my time. I'm not giving it any more of my time. At all. I'm not giving it any more of my time. That is... Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna stop recording. I'm gonna stop recording. Can you refund? Of course I can refund. Of course I can refund. It was under 2 hours. I refunded the Stalked 2 because I was that disappointed. In fact, let me go check. Stalked. Where is it? Stalked on Steam. ST Honda Alphabet. Stalked. Where is it? Where you at? Is it really under the and it's not on... Ah, there we go. The Stalked 3. Sure. Cool. Awesome. Where are the achievements? Wow. Wowee. Wow. 12 out of 13 achievements. What was the last achievement? Oh, spoke with everyone in the store. That was the last achievement that you could get. Wow. Okay. Cool. What were even the patch notes? You know what? I'm gonna give the patch notes a little read. Chinese characters fixed an issue that caused some crashes. The whole story achievement now triggers. Flashlight automatically turned on when run scene is started. And already is a long play with all the achievements. And okay, dude, look at this shit. They literally, the Stalked 3, the banner of the game is literally from that asset store. Oh, that is... What the fuck are these people seeing in the game that's giving it very positive? What are they seeing in the... What are they seeing? What are they seeing in this game? No, what are they actually seeing? I love the Stalked game so much. What I really like in the game series is the stories. There's always an unpredictable twist. I think it's also creative that there's a whole story told in less than an hour. What? This game kept me on my toes with the mystery elements. Keep up the good. They linked their YouTube video. They're linking their YouTube video. You just want good atmosphere, good jump scares, good price for the game, twist ending. Compared to previous title, the additional voice acting is a nice touch. Points of concern. Long sentences, the text gets cut off the screen in Japanese. Another solid entry. Pretty basic with some good jump scares, and the story's pretty good. The price, it's a solid pickup for any indie horror fans out there. What am am I taking crazy pills? I didn't even make it out for the game to be bad. I didn't even go into this expecting it to be bad. In fact, I straight up said, I hope it's an improvement over 2. This was a fun one to stream. Incredibly, see, look, this is the only way you'd know. It's the only way you know. The only way you'd know there's VA. Incredibly proud to have voiced Jack in this awesome game. I hope everyone enjoys it. I know I enjoyed both voicing and playing it, so hell yeah, they didn't even get... Notice that it doesn't say the product's been released for free. Good indie horror game. It's probably the best of the 3 Stalked games so far. Alright, Blood Bubble. I'm gonna check the negative reviews. I'm actually gonna check the negative reviews. Let's go see what people said. Stalked 3 is still a mid game, but at least it's better than the second title. Props to the female voice actor for Olivia. She was actually trying to voice act while Jack just spoke like it's an average Monday. I played the Stalked 1 and 2 and had high hopes for this one, and I really wanted to love this game, but it's a downgrade. Downgrade from previous games. Yeah, the jump scare's there, but Stalked 1 and 2 so much better. What happened? Why is it so bad? Only 3. Nah. No. 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 I'm not having any of this. I'm not having any of this. All right. I'm not having any of this. I'm tweeting about it. Bro, I'm a snitch. I'm a snitch. That's that shit I don't like. All right. A snitch, nigga, that's that shit I don't like. All right, I'm gonna go and tweet about this game. I'm gonna tweet about this game. All right, so, all right, let's go. Let's start with let's go start with a screenshot of it. Let's go start with a screenshot of the All right, so. Let's actually do this and do this as quick as possible. I'm just gonna say, all right. So I just played. Switch back to chatting. Yeah, sure. All right. Let me just do this and just be like, okay. So I just played the Stalked 3 on stream and wanted to give it the benefit of doubt, because I really did not like the Stalked 2. There was already a major red flag when starting the game, and the first part was suspiciously AI written. AI written, but then we did some further investigating and discovered that not only was every single set piece an asset flip completely uncredited, but the developer cropped out. Hang on, let me just quickly get the developer went and cropped out. Let me just quickly get this. I think I need no assets are credited whatsoever. Is there credits in the description? No, there isn't. There isn't. All right. Let me just do this quickly. Copy image, put this on the tweet. But the developer cropped out. Let me just take this right now. Copy. All right, but the developer cropped out an image they blatantly yoinked from the Unity asset store page. All right. But then let me just do this here. But then we did some further investigating and discovered that not only was every single set piece an asset flip, completely uncredited, but the developer cropped out an image they basically loaned from the Unity asset store page of the, wait, okay, they basically loaned from the Unity asset store page of the main location for the entire game. All right, there we go. Considering this game cropped out, considering this game costs money, this is egregious, and the reviews make me feel like I'm taking crazy pills. All right, there we go. All right, so I just played the Stalked 3 on stream and wanted to give it the benefit of doubt because I really didn't like the Stalked 2. There was already a major red flag when starting the game, and the first part was suspiciously AI written, but then we did some further investigating and discovered that not only was every single set piece an asset flip completely uncredited, but the developer cropped out an image they blatantly yoinked from the Unity asset store page of the main location for the entire game. Considering this game costs money, this is egregious, and the reviews make me feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Be aware. There we go. Yeah. All right, I tweeted it out. There we go. That's all I'm gonna put. No credit to the VAs. No credit to the VAs either. All right, there's the tweet. It's very important that we signal boost this one because there's going to be a lot of streamers that go out of their way to there's a lot of streamers that are going to go out of their way to go play this game, and this is a very big problem. I'm so disappointed. I'm actually really disappointed. Like that's actually kind of really pissed me off. That's actually really pissed me off. You had one job. I don't even mind being a solo developer. Are you cross-posting to Blue Sky? Blue Sky still, for some reason, Blue Sky doesn't have a feature that allows me to tweet longer than like what I did, because on Twitter I've gone past the limit. I've gone past the limit. So let me just quickly I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. That's actually yeah, no, I can't put it on Blue Sky because Blue Sky has a limit. Yeah, no, Blue Sky has a limit. I literally can't post it further. All right, discard. Yeah, no, it's gonna go on Blue Sky later. That's so okay. No, I gotta look at this, man. I really gotta look into this because this is that is actually really sad. I wanted to give the game the benefit of the doubt. And they're selling this in a bundle. The game costs money. The game costs money. You really don't gotta do that. You don't gotta do that. Are there any, am I missing the credits? Maybe? The game was 6 gigs. Sorry, I am looking through the Steam page just in case I've missed something. I actually am looking through the Steam page just in case that I've missed something. And I don't think I have. I'm looking. I'm looking. I don't see anything. And this game dropped 3 days ago. Maybe it's in the maybe it's in the game page. The Steam art looks really fucking weird too. Yeah, that's Steam. What is that? All right, whoa. Because look at the way this looks, right? And then look at the actual reality, bro. That's like getting hit. That's like a huge reality check. Some of these set pieces. Why do these set pieces look the way that they look? You can tell which set pieces just weren't screenshotted from the game. I'm kind of speechless. I'm kind of speechless. Hold on, discussions. 4K full gameplay. Release the game. Gameplay. Pretty good demo. I got soft locked. Garbled Japanese text. Playthrough of the game and someone needs help. No one's said a damn thing. No one said a damn thing. What a joke, man. What a joke. Oh, that's crazy. I played the Stalked and I thought the Stalked was alright. I thought it was alright. Was it? I mean, the Stalked was, I mean, maybe it was assets and everything. But like, the first game was actually kind of fine. It was alright. It was okay. It was an okay thing. Like, what am I missing something? Am I actually, chat, am I actually missing something here? Oh, also, look at, also, AI thumbnail. That font, in particular. That font and the fact that they tried to remaster the thing. AI thumbnail. What are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? That is such a sour taste in my, that's a sour taste in my mouth. Is there any more activity for the game? End of activity. And they just used it for the banner. Game's gone. It does feel like the game is gone. Like that's booty cheeks. Like that actually is booty cheeks, man. Because I thought that even then the game's not that fun. It's not fun. It just has streamer reaction jump scares. It's just streamer reaction jump scares in front of your face. Wait, who quote tweeted it? Drown quote tweeted it. I should. Okay. I don't want to just constantly be ruminating in disappointment. So I think I should call it. I think I should call it. Because it's been 3 hours. Like the intro of the stream was much better than on what happened after. I'm not gonna lie, intro was much better than what ended up happening after. What a absolute joke. These new Twitch bait games are trying to replicate that one puppet combo game again and again. This is why I'm making a video about it. This is exactly why I'm making a video about this that should be out next week. I literally just cut the audio down, and I've cut the audio down. I've already spent 11 minutes talking about eras of horror and stuff like that. So thank you for the roses, by the way. I appreciate it. But good God Almighty, I'm so annoyed. I'm actually, like, it's rarely where a game actually annoys me more than anything. Like, normally I can let bygones be bygones. And normally I could just be like, all right, well, I mean, at least the game tried to do something. Maybe it's not for me. But this is straight up egregious. This is egregious. This is sad and annoying. It's sad and annoying and shit and annoying and sad and annoying and shit, and it mugs me off. It really mugs me off because they could do better. That's disappointing at this point. How many games have they made? How many games have they made? They've made so many. They've made so many games at this point in time, and you're trying to tell me with a straight face that the best they can do is another asset flip. Is another one. It's that toxic positivity thing that's really annoying, because has there been any streamer, any YouTuber? John Wolf's played these games. John Wolfe has played these games before. He even made a video about the Stalked 2. I'd love to see what his opinions are on this, because this is... Queso played it and really liked it. Did he though? His barometer for quality. His barometer for quality is not good, because it's sludge. Has no one actually been out here talking about the quality of the games? Why aren't people critical anymore? Is it because, oh, it's the best we're gonna get? Is that why? Like, oh, we're not gonna get anything better, so let's praise the ones we get. No! Be honest. Be honest about it. Give them points of improvement. Give them points of improvement. You notice how people are like living it up playing these friend simulator games, and the criticism of some of them is that their replay value is not good. So the new ones that are coming out actually have a degree of replay value. Maybe to not hurt a dev's feelings. Yeah, but I'm not saying, oh, your game sucks, stop making games and shoot yourself with a shotgun. That's not what I'm saying. And don't take that out of context. I don't want a Coolsville suck situation. I mean, this game, there's a point where you have to be like, this game is not good. I hate this Reddit thing that people have done in recent years where they're making devs out to be infallible. And you have your chosen devs, and then the devs that don't do good stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I really hate this myth that all devs are infallible. Yeah, making games are hard, but you still gotta do a good job at making them. Making music is hard, but you see people criticizing stuff that sounds like shit. You don't see people on like their third EP or something, and they drop like literal like poo, and you see them being like, oh, you gotta be nice though, they're trying. I mean, at least they're making music and they released it on DistroKid or something. You don't see that. You tell people, it sounds bad, we're looking for improvement. You should want more. Like, you should want more out of it. And it's the same thing. It's the same thing with with movies as well. With movies, people push all these directors to be completely like infallible because it's always like an us versus them. It's an us versus them thing where it's like, we're sticking it to the man. We make our indie horror games. Like, you know how embarrassing it is to gas up indie horror games to like someone. You know how embarrassing it is to actually try and be a spokesperson for indie horror games in general, being like, indie horror games are the future. Indie horror games is what we're doing. I can only keep peddling. Listen, I can peddle Faith, the unholy trinity, as the gold standard for indie horror games and what you can do with the whole concept of horror. And I could do that until I drop dead. But you know how embarrassing it is to just tell people, why don't you go to Game Jolt? Why don't you go to Itch.io and go and see the many original amazing games that people are making, spending their time doing on their own, versus a team of 30 people and a budget of 2 million. Look at what they're doing. And then you see what they're doing, and it's literally like your parent trying to show like your kids to their friends, and your kids are just like play fighting each other and fucking rubbing shit all over their faces or something like that, and you're just looking at it like, this is our curated best of the best right here. Like, it's actually kind of crazy how we don't have this kind of quality control. Like, what happened to shame? What happened to actually being critical about horror games? Why do people go for games that actually are kind of okay and original, and they spend their energy criticizing what is kind of sludge? Like, they spend their energy criticizing, oh, well, this developer made this game and this game kind of sucked, or this FNAF game sucks. The world doesn't revolve around constant fan games of Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm gonna tell you that right now. There is an entire world of decent indie horror games, but you'd never fucking know about it if all of your indie horror games fixes from just a YouTube and checking the top page of Itch.io. You'd never know that there's actually quality there if all you're watching is shorts, or all you're watching is YouTube videos on your sidebar, because it's very difficult to talk about it when people just go for like the next big thing. They're all hunting for the next big thing. You'd never know. Manly does this all the time. Manly at least plays anything and everything. So if there's something you're interested in, yeah, well, you can go for it there. I mean, you can tell because Manly hasn't had a breakout hit in a while. The only breakout that's happened is Endocopia. And Endocopia is good, and Endocopia had years of development. That is what you could do with time and everything. And it's not to discourage people from making games, because that's not what I want to do. Everyone started somewhere. Everyone started somewhere. But in this case, the reason why I'm banging on this drum so bloody much is that you are on your 8th rodeo. You've been doing this for years. The Stalked one was the 2020, like early 2024 or something like that. It's about 2024. It's been 2 years. It's been 2 years. You've done 2 sequels. You've done games on the side. You've seen the horror game industry change in those 2 years. And not once do you think in those 2 years to look at yourself and be like, what can I improve? What can I improve? What did people not like about my previous game? Oh, that was preachy? Or that the twist was stupid? Okay, well, let's work on a better twist. Or let's try and do something more interesting with the fact that it's about stalking. The game's about stalking. You could do so much with the whole concept of stalking. How do you peak with the first game about stalking actually making sense to be about stalking, even though it's kind of stupid that the protagonist, like, inherited a big house and everything. One game where you actually got it kind of right. You got it all right, although there was some stupid stuff in it. The whole concept of stalking could be done really, really well. You could do so much shit with it and still not being done. You're a solo developer. Have you seen, and there's other games that have done it, like shit, like Miside's a team of like 3 or 4 people, but like Crazy Meter does crazy stuff, pun intended, with the fact that she's stalking the protagonist in 20 minutes than I've seen in 2 of these games. Like, I'm really, really, really annoyed. I'm really annoyed because this is going to get worse. It's only going to get worse before it gets better, because all these big streamers are going to be playing only these games. These big, like, I'm glad that people are actually going out of their way to play Endocopia. I'm glad that people are doing that, because I would crash out so hard if people are like, oh, we need more games to play that have no improvement like these ones. I would be crashing out so incredibly hard if this is really what we're doing with indie horror games. There's so many you could do. There's so many you could try. I literally tried to champion all them ones. When I took to Amanda the Adventurer the first time, like the first game, and people were calling me out for not having taste because I liked the first Amanda the Adventurer game and they'd rather be playing peak games like Open House or something like that. I can't subscribe to your opinion about video games if you don't have an open enough mind to actually criticize, and also because you can enjoy it. This whole thing of let people enjoy things only works to an extent. You're gonna tell me people really went and enjoyed the shit out of the Stalked? You're gonna tell me that people went out of the way to be like, we want more games like this? Or are you saying that because you think you can get views, because you think that game is going to be the next Fist to Fathom and loads of YouTubers are going to end up playing the game? So being first or being in those YouTube compilations of people getting scared by the jump scares is going to get you more views from clips about it on TikTok and stuff like that. Yeah, it could work, but if you mean to tell me that indie horror games, like the most precious thing to a lot of streamers, you're going to leave it in the hands of a game that does guitar jump scares for pieces of paper, it's just what I said at the start of the stream, when that is not something that I want to be playing. And the thing is, Mark had this crash out with Poppy Playtime, but that's because Mark's done everything. As Mark's done everything, he doesn't really do much, and he's also played Poppy Playtime so much he can play whatever he wants to get views. People don't have that kind of luxury nowadays. And people don't have that gumption to go out of their way to actually criticize a horror game or something like that. People had to go at Mark for criticizing Poppy Playtime for not improving. Like, people think that he thinks that Poppy Playtime is shit. People think that he thinks it's shit. He doesn't. He was very, very, very clear about his take on Poppy Playtime, specifically meaning that you are on chapter 5 after 5 chapters, and that much money that the fans have given you, that much money and time and effort and labor from the people that worked on your game, and it's still the way it is, and you're still continuing to charge. Like, that was Mark's entire point. You've had 5 attempts. You've even gone back to remaster the previous chapters of Poppy Playtime. You went back to it and you haven't improved. That's the point. That is the point. That's why he's had enough. And people decided to be like, oh, he's criticizing it. He's criticizing the game because he's too grown for it. Or he made the Iron Lung and he thinks he's hot shit. We need to... Somebody's got to get these children out of here. Somebody get these children out of here. But it's not. It's not just children. It's also grown ass adults. It's grown ass adults that are like, don't mess with what makes my money. Like, don't fuck with the money. Like, I understand making horror games and making horror game videos on YouTube is really difficult, right? Yeah, I get it and everything. But have standards. Have standards. Like, you gotta take yourself a bit more seriously. People are gonna think that I'm big-headed. People are gonna think that I'm super big-headed and I'm cocky about stuff because I'm constantly talking about it on streams and everything. People are gonna think I'm like, oh yeah, strong, opinionated, and you shouldn't listen because he thinks he's better than everyone. No. I just have standards. I want games to improve. I want to enjoy it. Why do you think I played so many chapters of Case Animatronics? And I know about the remake. I know about it. I'll probably still play it. I'm going to be there for the last chapter of Case Animatronics. It's fun to play. I know it's pretty bad. It does a lot of really, really bad things, right? But it's always fun to play the chapters in the hope that they've improved. And that's the reason why it's always disappointing when you play through the game and the game is doing the same things that I criticized it in the past for. That is why it's different. That's why it's difficult doing it, because they do the same things that the games are they're criticized for, and it's back to the same loop. But I play each chapter because I want to see it improve. Trying to think of a game that I've played, right, that we thought was bad, and then we went to play it again, or we played a new installment or a new thing from the developer, and we were like, it's good. I'm trying to think about it, because I've seen like games, non-horror games do this. I mean, I've constantly gassed up Baldi's Basics all the time. Baldi's Basics used to look like shit. It used to look like shit, because it was a game jam game. And look at Baldi's Basics Plus now. Look at Classic Remastered. Look how nice it is. It's great to go back to play the game. And people are not going to do it. People are looking at Baldi's Basics, they already wrote it off. They're fickle. It's fickle and prejudiced on something that's already been done. There's a difference between being opinionated and thinking everything's shit and then being cynical. But when you've done this horror stuff for so long to see it become the way it has, it's horrible to see. Listen, like I said, Yao Ming cried when he saw the state of horror games on YouTube. Because why am I seeing, you know what's crazy? I go on TikTok, I scroll on TikTok, and I see some of these clips go viral of these streamers be playing these horror games, and I don't know what the fuck they're playing. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they are playing. See you, Puffin. I have no idea what they're playing. It's always one of these games where they're hiding from something, and then they just run extremely fast at the player before the jump scare like ends the video. It's tiring. And you know what? My take remains the same. We're still in the golden age of horror. And people are going to be like, after everything you said, you think we're in the golden age of horror? And I'm going to say, yeah. Yeah, we are. We've got decades. We've got a decade and a half of quality indie horror. I don't think you guys understand. I think John Wolf will agree with me as well. We've agreed with each other on this take all the time. A lot of people have been talking about how bad horror games are now, but I guarantee you, and I guarantee you 100%, it would be a lot worse if you were there from 2010 to 2014. I'm gonna tell you right now, 2010 to 2014, if you went Japanese or you went into RPG Maker horror games, you had a bad time. A really bad time. I talk about this on the video that I scripted, but I will say right now, I would take the games that we have right now, because there's some gems and diamonds in the rough. Thank you for the sub, Zombie Rabbit. I would take the games we have right now, even with Fist to Fathom, all that kind of stuff. I'll take it over 2010 to 2014. But I won't stand for the lack of quality that we've been getting. I will not stand for the lack of quality of some of these horror games. I really cannot. I really can't. People ask me, why don't I play horror games as much on stream anymore? Why am I revisiting games I played in the past? Why am I stuck in the past? Because with a solid exception of a few games, the future doesn't exactly look that bright. What would you rather play, Jeff Cube or Ban Ban? Jeff Cube is free and you can be done with it in 2 minutes. I'd rather play Jeff Cube. Because it's not going to make me want to shoot myself dead. And it's not going to make me want to shoot myself. I would much rather. But people talk about like Mark's take on Poppy Playtime versus Garten of Ban Ban. Now, I'm not going to slight against the devs. The devs did one nice thing for me. But the games aren't good. They have deluded themselves and their fan base into thinking they are in on the joke. With each installment, they're trying to lean more into trying to seem irony poisoned. But you can tell that they are a bit hurt by the people that play the games and instantly go out of their way to refund them. But that being said, at least they are trying to improve. They're trying to improve. It's not a question. They're not being stubborn. Oh, thank you for the skill. Yeah, so they're trying to improve. They're not being stubborn. They're not being stubborn and going out of their way being like, oh no, am I out to touch? No, it's the children who are wrong. I mean, sometimes they do, but that's mainly because people make jokes about refunding their game. Like playing the game just to refund it, bit dickish, but like at least they're going out of their way to try and improve. They're trying. Well, whether they're successful or not leaves much to be desired. But they're trying. They see some of the criticism. Oh, these chases don't mean anything. These puzzles don't make any sense. And then they either double down, which is a bit stupid, or they at least try to make something new. Well, have you played Voices of the Void? Thaf didn't like it. It's not that I didn't like it. I'm too stupid for a game like that on stream. I'm stupid. It's not that I didn't like it. I found it boring, but I found it boring because I'm a fucking idiot. Like, maybe I'll get back into it. Maybe. Like, maybe, because the thing is, with the developer, I played Advanced Education with Victor Strabowski. This developer gets I swear to God, he gets a semi to difficult maths equations and being a nerd in video games, because it's the same issue with, the same issue that's with Advanced Education and the stupid questions. It's the same thing with Voices of the Void. They expect you to know a million things with all these jump scares as well, like random ones, while you're playing it and trying to concentrate. I'm too stupid for it. I'm too stupid for it for stream. It'll have to be something that I get into off stream and then bring it onto stream. The thing that keeps us coming back to older gen games is that they have care and personality. They were done to deliver an experience and not a product. It's a lost concept nowadays and more noticeable in horror games. Yes, that is true. But also I think it's just because the world is crap. I know it's hard to really talk about it because people don't want to talk about it, but the economy is crap. You know what a get-rich-quick scheme is? A get-rich-quick scheme is play or create a simple horror game that blows up on TikTok or Instagram by having a gimmick or something that will get loads of streamers going, ah. Not a meme, no, we're not talking about crypto scamming. I'm talking specifically about making a game that's specifically for streamers. Specifically. Like, for example, there's a new fishing game. There's 1,000,001 fishing games, but there's another fishing game that is out now on Steam, and it has another gimmick to it. And because it's one of them co-op friend sludge games that everyone loves to play, I saw on the top of Steam, people like it, 1 million copies in 2 days. And it was made by a team of like 2 people. People will buy it. That's the point. If there is a possibility for streamers to play it with their friends, you've got a potential audience of, let's say, or streamer collab. 1,000 people are watching. 1,000 of those people who might be watching the stream are going to go over and be like, hey, we should try that game as well. We'll get 4 of our friends on it. 4 by 1,000, for example. That's a lot. Anyway. I think I'm going to call it. Sorry I've been ranting for so long. Sorry I turned this into a bit of a rant post-game. I just needed something to vent because I am so sick. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm tired of it. I wish we had more quality games. You know how difficult it is to do streams that isn't just me just yapping? I mean, I like yapping streams. I'm all good with yapping streams. I like talking about stuff, but also I like playing games. I like playing horror games and all that kind of stuff. I like seeing what's there to offer. And Joel was saying, oh, you should play non-horror games. And I told Joel, fuck you. Fuck you, I play what I want. But also, he's got a point. Horror's dry because everyone is looking for that hit. Everyone is looking for that, oh my god, I played the game. Anyway, sorry, I'm stalling. Let's go call it. Let's call it. Who is live? Who is live right now? Ooh, wow, wow. Ooh, wow, wow. That is Shia or Shia Bun or Sunny Bun. Also, Chunky is live. Ooh, who am I gonna raid? Shia just went live. I'm ready to Shia in a bit. Chunky went live. I'm ready to Chunky in a bit. Chunky's actually DMing me right now. Chunky is DMing me right this instant. What to say? Oh, Chunky's gonna sort out the collab a little bit later. Who are we going to raid? Who are we gonna raid? Oh, Chunky's doing a all right. Well, Shire's not here yet, so I'll go raid Chunky. Why not? Shire's not here yet, so I will raid Chunky Lotus. Why not? Yeah, why not? Why not? All right, we're just gonna say, collect my stalks, I guess. Yeah, sure, collect my stalks. I don't know, man. I'm pissed. I'm actually pissed. I will look further into this. Also, why Firefox is unresponsive. Thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. I will be back tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know, but I'll be back. Fundraising because the fucking government. I'll save that crash out for later. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We will play video game, we will yap, we'll talk about horror, and we'll talk about T9 videos because there will be a T9 video next week. I'm sorry I took a month off. I needed that. I kind of burnt out, and also we're working on big videos afterwards. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Join the Discord if you haven't already. I will be chatting in the Discord even further about the incident on stream today, and I will catch you guys in another stream. Bye, everybody!